Hello. How we doing? Welcome back to the Darkside Detective. So we've got 3 more missions to do. Plan is, whoops, no, not that one. Plan is we will do all 3 today. So let's go. Ghost of Christmas Past. I don't know why they're called bonus. Like, why aren't they just part of it? I don't know. Dinner's ready, boys. Finally, a turkey looked at me funny back in July, and I've been carrying a grudge around ever since. You know you can eat turkey any time of the year, right? Turk eye for an eye, that's what the good book says. The good book? Turkin. It's a revenge story about a turkey with a particular set of skills. It's very good. Now, who would call in the middle of dinner? Down tools, everyone. None of us turkey until all of us turkey. You can't be serious. If I so much as see a scratch on that turkey, I'll frisbee it out to the raccoons at the pool, and we'll watch them dine instead of a movie. She's serious. Hello? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's for you, Francis. Hello? Sorry for calling it such a bad time, Detective, but the Chief has an urgent case for you. Okay, Dooley, grab your pants. Most wonderful day of the year, my ass. What's all this about, Detective? There's a protest happening outside a citizen's house. A protest? Then why isn't McKing being sent? He loves to crack skulls. The Chief doesn't seem to think cracking skulls is going to work here. Well, turkey stays warm for 2 hours, and it's a 15-minute drive home, so I'm giving this case 90 minutes and no longer. Oh, I'm on the clock, guys. What on earth? What do we want? It's Passover! When do we want it? Before Passover! Where did you guys get placards? I can't hold anything. I was in a traffic pile-up between a truck delivering wooden stakes and one delivering square pieces of cardboard. I stole mine from the ghost of an activist. They protested, but it was peaceful, so I won. Fair. What's going on here? We want to move on. We're sick of being ghosts. It's been ages since we died. Limbo's all tied up in red tape, and it's because of the man who lives here. We want him to undo whatever he did so we can move on to whatever comes next. Roderick, I'm so sorry. What happened? Don't worry about it. I died as I lived, watching Abraham drift race stolen cars. Turns out he's not as fast on the brakes as he used to be. Oh, hey. Hi. You look, well. Thanks. It's been a while. Yeah. This is awkward, right? A little, yeah. But, oh hey, I want you to know that I didn't, fake ghost for you. I for real did. Really? Oh yeah, I was going to call, then, well, this happened. And so long had passed by the time... Oh, excuse me. By the time I was corporeal, it just seemed, too long. I understand. So, you're a ghost now? Not for much longer, I hope. You sign a petition, join a Boonian, haunt a house, but it's hard to know if any of these things have real impact. I'd cross my fingers, but they just go through one another now. Surely boarding up windows wouldn't help. We're dead, not rude. We shouldn't leave until we know what's going on. Alright. Gary? Gail? Oh, looks like the jig is up. Did they just let you take that home with you? Yes. Oh, we have to turn ours inside out and pass it on to someone in the next shift. My forehead is kissing a lot of other cops' sweat. Thanks for sharing that. Hey, we're in this together. We are? I don't know. Maybe. I got that for the Wien. Never opened it. Not a loose screw, rusted blade, or oil-soaked rag in sight. I just don't know what to do with it, lad. So, want to explain what's going on? Not really? Why are there ghosts outside your house? I might have accidentally, mind you, broken afterlife. What? Why? I wanted my Gail back. She's the light of my world, Detective. And the Wien, he's got all weird and bookly since her accident at the dangerous explosions factory. In hindsight, I think that were a bad place to get work. How'd you break it? Well, earlier in year, I was working at a switchboard. Heard tell down at the pub one night that it were used to talk to the other side. Well, long story short, I used the same energy to cross over and steal a number from their ticket machine. Ghosts kept arriving, but the system was stuck waiting for whoever, me, had the current number to come through to desk. I didn't. All while, backlog of ghosts were building up. Once were large enough, it burst through to our side and I had my girl back. And a lot of other ghosts who didn't want to return. Aye, that too. How'd you even get in there? I got some help from a right stand-up bloke, a mystical chap by the name of... It's going to be Mr. Wang, isn't it? You know him then? You were able to show me how to create a back door into Afterlife. Maybe he can help me do something similar. If I can fix the machine, I might be able to get the ghost moving again. Please, detective, if you're going to fix this, let me keep my girl. I'll do what I can, Gary, but I can't promise anything. Who's the kid? That's the Wian. Gawain. He's a right handful, always talking back to his father with a timed rebuttal and window for follow-up statements. Ah, it is my own fault. I should never have let him get in with that dangerous debating club. He's an articulate wild cannon now. I guess it's not a builder's house without a bits box. We're required to have them by law. Mind if I take a souvenir? Help yourself. Sure. That now, I built from wood and gasoline and a blowtorch. Where did you learn all this, Gary? I wish I was more handy around the house. I don't think Patricia would appreciate this. Detective, there's a foot in here. It's okay, it's mine. Gary misunderstood when I said to bring me back a stocking. I hesitate to ask this, but was it naturally red? It were not, no. How come I can see you now without magic goggles? That were part of the ritual Gary did to bring us back. Made us right visible too. Okay. Built that myself out of bits of other trees. It's terrible handy, my Gary. Are those boxes of receipts under your tree? They're for the Wian. He's in his rebellious accountancy phase. I remember those days, staying up late to balance books, collecting discarded receipts from bins, sneaking off to do lines. Eh? In my spreadsheet application of choice. Oh. I don't want to brag, but my lights have shades over them. Oh, is that? Okay. I guess... Ah, we want to go to Pier 13, don't we, and talk to Mr. Wang. These robotic turkeys are a wonderful meat-free alternative for Christmas dinner. And as an added bonus, they come with their kill mode off by default, I think. Hey, look, circular candy cane. Nope, never mind. Hey there, fellow humans. I hope you're enjoying this miserably cold time of year instead of hibernating through like one of those silly, cosy bears. Sure, I'm enjoying being wet half the day and spending the other half staring at a sad lamp to feel anything. We, as a species, sure have things figured out. Do you think the captain who uses this to steer has long legs or arms? Option 3, average limbs and a big torso. Those are tiny cameras I use to peep inside your home. That can't be legal. What? I'm upfront about it. What's a log doing at a tech shop? That's a Zool log. You power it off souls and it nearly summons a being to bring about the end of the world. That still seems out of place at a tech shop. What are these? I heard smart glasses were the new big thing. I wish I'd done some research before bulk buying all of this. Want one? It's on the house. I can't shift them. Sure? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Smart beaker. If it's so smart, why isn't it working on Wall Street instead of living in your coat pocket, eh? One heating element. The heating element's scientific name is fire. Do we give that to him? No. How's business been since the advert aired? Adequate? I can't thank you enough. Okay. Game devs in need of work. Call, please. Seriously, please call. There's a note saying gone for the holidays. Nobody got you anything. Who's this cutie? That's my cat. I've always wondered what was in this box. Turns out it's a litter tray. What's in these? No idea. It's potluck. They're definitely not filled with evidence I need to get rid of. Can you afford to buy them all in check? You know that I can't. What's this? Oh, that's a large brass mind your own business. It's not for sale. You looking to buy? If not, no looking. Those lights only have so much lumens to go around. Christmas cookies? Give the people what they want. What do you want? Aren't you banned from here for destroying those poor young girls' business? What's this now? Nothing! Wang, you made me do that. Likely story, a police officer listening to a lowly shopkeep such as myself. Story checks out, detective. Wang. Gary tells me you helped him get into limbo. How? I need to follow him and fix what he did. There's a rift, but I can't enter. I'm alive. I want to be not alive, but only for a little while. Oh, I will help you with this, actually. What? Really? Yeah, the family of Irish ghosts moved into the apartment next to mine and their wailing is keeping me up all night. Take that spirit still there. You can use it to distill your spirit from your body. Then you'll be able to use Gary's rift. And I can come back? Probably. What am I, your horoscope? Look, you're made of 3 basic parts. The body, the soul, and the glue that binds them. As long as you have glue left and it's sticky, you're good. On that note, bring something to hold glue in. Okay. So... Oh, wait. Could I hold the glue inside this? No. That the still? Yeah. Now look, detective, I know we're one another's arch nemesis. That's not true. And that I'm the one slippery eel you just can't catch. Also not correct. And now I have you over a barrel, but I've enjoyed constantly winning this game of cat and mouse. In which I'm both the cat and the mouse, and you're some sort of freakish mouse-cat hybrid. And you're an onlooker too confused to catch or be caught by me. Where's this going? But I'm feeling sentimental. This isn't how I want our story to end. We have no story. So one word of warning. Whoever minds your glue, make it someone reliable. I call dibs! We had a good run. A broken spirit still. A broken spirit still what? Still haunts? No, I mean it's unable to heat up. Oh, but we've got a heating element. Of course it's cold, it's deceased. I'll just loosely put this here and somehow that will be enough to connect them thoroughly, fixing the device. If this detective thing doesn't take off, you could get work as a handyman. Okay. So, do we go to the switchboard to do it? I don't know why I expected people's trash to be more fun at Christmas. Or the glitter, I guess. Warning, the site was destroyed by a government body, so we left before the job was done. Any failure to continue living due to accessing the site is, like, totally not the government's fault. To think, if this was demolished before I could call you, you'd still be trapped in the Darkside. Detective, I have no idea what you're talking about. Were you drinking at dinner? Anything else? Nope. The pipe still seems to have water running to it. That's handy. This is one of the tidiest city-funding demolition sites I've ever seen. Same. Okay, so I guess we connect that up to the pipe. If I connect this here, I should be able to get the still up and running. I hope this works. It'd be a very disappointing case if it didn't. Here goes nothing. Oh. I think it worked. Should I call an ambulance? No, don't do that. No, I shouldn't. This is what was meant to happen, I think. Oh, this is so scary. I hope you're okay, detective. Why can't you hear me? Gary's ritual made ghosts visible, unless... Are you messing with me, Dooley? Oh yeah, 100%. Now go solve this thing. My turkey isn't going to stay warm forever. There I am. I feel like I should be more concerned looking at my own dead body. Why'd you be worried? Your old pal, me, is looking out for you. Yeah. My essence. The glue that holds my spirit to my body. Smells like jam. Dooley, do not. Put that down, Dooley. You know, we really should arrest Wang. He's in breach of so many laws. Okay, I'm going through. Look after my body and essence, Dooley. Detective, it's me you're talking to. Of course I'm going to do whatever it is you just said to me. Right, limbo. Hopefully this won't take long. They drug test in limbo? Here we see early Grim Reapers who used rakes instead of scythes. Harvesting souls was less pleasant for everyone back then. Tinsel, maybe? Don't pet the snake. She's agitated. What's it going to do? Bite me? I'm already dead. Oh, smart man, is it? Mr. Funny Hair can state the obvious, can he? What's wrong with my hair? Look, of course she can't kill you, but she's still venomous. You can still feel the pain, and this time without the sweet release of death to make it go away. Take it from somebody who knows that's not something you want. Is she always like this? No, she's just hungry. We've been here a long time, and I didn't think to pack snacks before she killed me. No. No what? No talking. I can't talk and play the flute to keep her calm. This one is extinguished. She must have died putting out a fire. I don't think I need a ticket. That's not the bit Gary broke. I need to get to the mechanics and, well, move it up one. Oh, we need to move the number up one. This one's stuck on the number for the ticket Gary stole. Hello, is anyone here? I want to talk to you about the ticket machine. Shh, you'll anger the snake. Why won't anyone come to the front desk? Closed for the holidays. But I can see and hear them. They're having a festive celebration before they head home for the season. It's gotten wild. It's all I can do to stop this snake from going off on one. I can see a turquoise portal in there. If I can find the other end, I can slip into the back office and move the number display up one. Okay, so that do be the plan. Well, this is as bleak as it is barren. There's a chirping sound from over here. Crickets, maybe? Am I gonna... Sorry, you lot. I hope your crickety affairs are in order. Okay. The ghost and some cricket. I don't know why I need that. I wonder if that leads to the back office or to the portal that leads to it. Only one way to find out. Can we not, like, swoop up there? No? What's over here? Hi! What the hell? I don't like that thing, and its many eyes all watching me. Okay, so I guess we're not going that way. I'm not risking another one of those showing up. There's not enough crickets in the afterlife to feed that thing. Oh! Feed this snake! Because she's hungry. Here you go, little lady. No. Can I pet her now? Sure, you can turn her into a ghost belt for all I care. Sorry, I'm just a bit bitter about being bitten by her. Cheers for that. I've been playing that for an age. My cheeks are fit to fall off. Would you massage them? Fine. Here, hold this while I do it myself. Can we charm this snake now? Let's hope this works. It worked. Guess I can climb this to get into that window now. This doesn't feel like that much of a victory. There's a lot of portals here, but they all seem closed bar one. In case of rogue soul, break glass. What's this for? I don't know. I don't think there's anything back there other than a large worm that could wake any moment. Okay. So I have to go through this one. Oh. Am I in caveman times? Shh! It's bound to happen any second now. Take your seat. Seats are metaphorical. We didn't have time to carve any. That was a totem to bright ball skin burn, a symbol of my faith, if you will. Of course, the blasted thing fell from its perch above the mound and caved my flimsy skull in. It really bums me out to see it. Maybe you'd take it away? I would, only I think that creepy chap in black would sneak into that cave, you see. Okay. Good day, sire. Have you come for the great events? The great events? Today, Bongo and I had the great unveiling. We opened this cavern for the bright ball skin burn, and now we await his blessing. Sadly, I await it in ghastly, ghostly form, but until he blasts his warm beams of love, this is where I shall wait. What an awful thing it is that has happened to my chum. Fear not, Yule. Once bright ball skin burn has shone his shiny eyeballs into your dank earth lump, my first act will be to bury you inside. Such a good chap, Bongo. He stood by me for years as I undertook the great work. I'd have preferred he helped, of course, but at least he was there. Okay. Well, this is a fine mess I found myself in, isn't it? Super brilliant. Brilliant job. Really stellar work. Now you'll miss the end of the party. Knew I should have topped up my hip flask before warping back here. Well, if you won't let me back in, I guess I'll live here now. I need to forage for, well, nothing, I guess. One of the perks of being dead. Hello? Oh, another ghost. You seem like an awfully well-dressed chap for a Neanderthal. Well, you're on your own. Make your own way to Limbo. I'm done reaping. After this, they'll have my scythe. Robe 2. Not the hourglass, mind you. That's not part of the outfit. Bought that myself. A memento of reaping my 1000th soul. Are you drunk? I remember it well. His name was Susan, and she was a Victorian woman from 1027 Jerusalem. Do you know what? I'm not sure I remember it at all. Anyway, pleased to meet you. I'm Charles Dickens, and this is where we'd die if we weren't already dead. Charles Dickens, the author? Author/harvester of souls. Until today, that is. What happened today? Well, between you and me, I was probably a little bit drunk when I spun up the portal engine. It's Christmas, you see. We're having a Christmas party. Anyway, the bloody thing opened inside this mound we're sitting on, and the soul I'm here to harvest won't come with me or let me go back until he sees the sun. And you made this portal from the party itself? Oh yes, from the office where the party was well underway. I got a last-minute death notification. I should have done it by the book. But the archivist was giving me the look, you see? I think she wanted to jump my literal bones, so I took a risk. So if we satisfy the caveman's ghost, we can go back through and get back into the office. You almost made it like some kind of puzzle that's solvable in a few easy steps rather than the perilous doomed situation that it is. What do I have to lose? Whatever it is that you're doing, I'm in. These must be some of the tools they used to make the cave below. Yule's log, a symbol of his faith. One of humankind's earliest tools, the sort of pointed hammer. Stone makes standing look so easy. You're struggling because you're drunk. Give me a break, I'm literally legless. I know a protagonist when I see one. Lead the way. Okay. The sun is on the far side of the hill. So we need the sun to be on this side of the hill. That's the portal that was in the back office. I just need to slip through. Sorry, I can't allow that. You see that yellow chap in the sky there? The sun? 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 That's a quaint name for God. We call him Bright Ball Skinburn. Anyhow, it's been my life's work to build this ritual site for him, you see? And I just couldn't let anybody step in before him. It would just seem rude, you know. So until Bright Ball Skinburn bestows his glorious pain rays down to illuminate the sacred mound, it's off limits. After that, it'll be a few dollars a visit, I suppose. If I want access, I need to appease Yule by getting the light of the sun to shine in. Let's have a look at the sun, then. I'm no scientist, but I think that's not a brilliant good idea. The sun is on the far side of the hill, which is going to make it very hard for its rays to ever shine into the tomb. Now you see the dilemma. We should just make a life of things here. We could be happy. We've got each other for company. I'm not giving up that easy. I am. I just need a light source and a raised platform to fake the sun's light at angle. Easy. Is it? Ooh. Right, well, I've opened the rest of these portals for you. There's more, of course, billions of them, one for every moment through time. Why was one open in the first place? Well, this is the normal way we travel. We have portals for every moment in every ear in time. Sorry, every era. I took a back way because I did. I don't have the answer to you. I'm the Reaper, you're the Soul, back off. But this room must have sensed I was inside a time, so it opened the portal. It's the smart sides. They log souls, open portals, record our calorie intake, and send us IM notifications from work. It's a nightmare, really, getting messages at all hours from the European and Chinese Reapers. Hey, bud. Hi. Hello. Oh. What's this for? An SCU, Spirit Containment Unit. Last thing you want is a random spirit loose in the halls. Okay. Well, let's go through this one then. Is this the Jurassic era? Whose souls are you reaping here? Dinosaurs are people too. That's not true. Oh, that would explain why I didn't have to come here much. This is the same cave. Looks like Yule and Bongo will have a lot of work ahead of them, but also sort of behind them. The ground here is damp, warm and soft. It's crawling with insects. Where are this dragon's wings? This is no dragon, it's a Brachiosaurus. Fine, Jonathan Science Bee. Where are this Brachiosaurus's wings? It's not as bright as when it's older. Same as the rest of us, I suppose. Look at the size of that. You could fit an orphanage in there. To think, these mighty beasts evolved into Pomeranians. That... don't argue with me. I know Charles Darwin. We play ghost chess once a month. Before you ask, it's like normal chess, but the pieces fall through the board. The soil here seems very fertile. Must be because of the dinosaurs' remains. Okay, so we could plant something there. Oh! I know you. Oh, this guy looks like somebody I know. Hi, Proto Nigel. Look at all these dino babies having fun. They're using these stones as rudimentary toys. I'm taking one. Dilly will think this is adorable. At least he will before he comes to his sense and tells me dinosaurs never existed. This sort of toy represents the coming together of friends and family. You're putting a lot on that funny shaped lump of mineral there. Is everything okay at home? Well, okay. Some salty primordial soup. Okay. Nigel? Are you actually Nigel? Okay, let's go to the next one. When is this? When America was first discovered. Vikings landed there during the Great Migration period around 1000 AD by mistake. This isn't them. This is like the second, third time Vikings landed. A less significant event. It's good night for mapping the stars, Cheyenne. We honour our ancestors by recording their place in the cosmic spiderweb. We should honour them by living in the present, not by recording the past. Child, don't make me build some steps so I have somewhere to send you on time out. Ugh, I don't want to be drawing on animal skins. I want to be playing music on them. Those guys on the hill know what's what. Crashing boats, singing and rocking out. They seem to be mapping out the stars on these animal skins. Guess it's nice being a ghost and not feeling the cold, but then you can't enjoy drying off and warming yourself up by a roaring fire. How'd you get back here? What's a boat, especially what looks like a Viking boat, doing on the hill? Hello, fellow dead. Hey, so what happened here? It's a funny story, actually. We were out Vikinging about. You know, looking for monasteries to raid and lost sheep to plunder. When this rude storm came out of no place, it sucked the ship right out of the water and spun us for the longest time. Of course, for me, it did not feel so long. This all stabbed me in the liver balls. When Ghost Me woke up, we were here, wherever here is. Not that it matters to me. I presume you and that hungover-looking man are here to take me to Valhalla. Well, yes, but in a more real important way, no. Don't listen to him. A designated Valhallignite will be with you soon. We're here to catalogue your ore, since it killed such a mighty warrior. Oh, here you go then. I'll just wait here for the Valkyrie to come, so... Yes, a Valkyrie, that's the word I meant. Okay, solid wooden ore with a broad flat head. Okay. You're admiring the chief's mighty wooden goose, yes? It's okay to feel intimidated. We cannot all stick massive ducks on the front of our longships. If it was so simple, we'd all be chiefs. The mast stayed strong through the whole thing. I don't mind saying I did a fine job with it. Of course, if it had snapped, we'd not have been sucked into that freak vortex and dropped in this strange new land. It's a very nice mast, though. The gods have sent us to this new land to spread their word and begin new lives. Well, not Sven. They sent him here to die. Oh. To think, all these shields and they did nothing to protect us from the storm. The ship looks to be in pretty bad order. What's the damage? Doesn't look good. You see here? Right where this big hole is? I see it. I see it. Well, that shouldn't be there. It's in the wrong place. For a hole, I mean. When we crashed into the hill, the hull just crumbled. You're lucky it held that long. Whole thing was infested with termites. Oh no, will it cost much to repair? Cost much? Chief, you could have all the gold and the silver in the known worlds and it'd do you no good. They're too heavy, the boat would sink. No, you need wood, and we don't know where the nearest forest is. Hi Jay, how's it going? A pile of discarded rotten wood. That's the kind of thing I can make use of. The wood's floating away. Well, not when Hildegard is on guard. On guard! Damn it, I guess if I want wood, I need to get rid of her. You could try trading her some sheep. It got bashed in the storm. A shame, really. The chief loves a good drum circle. Oh no. It's awful when you've accidentally completely messed up your sleep schedule. I wonder if there's anything we can do to fix the broken one. I won't let the wind blow these away a second time. Her. She's stopping me from taking them. I'll need to distract her if I want it. Do I want a broken drum that badly? I'm not sure what to do in this situation. I guess I'll just loiter around all this broken stuff for no real reason at all. A working drum. It seems to be guarded. Okay, so we need to distract her somehow. With any of these things? I don't know. The last few weeks you've stayed up till 3 or 4 AM consistently because you just can't sleep. Oh no. So now if you actually need to be awake in the morning, it's not going to happen. The past few nights you've had to feed your dogs at 7. Oh no. So you just decided to not sleep. I mean, it's an option. Those fun hats suggest we're visiting the Puritans. Oh, the Viking ship's still up there. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, physically you can't wake yourself up after just 3 hours. Yeah. It's really tricky to get back into a... I think the only way to get yourself back into a sleeping schedule quickly is to go like an entire day without sleep and then go to sleep at the time you want to be going to sleep at. But it's not guaranteed to work. She doth make me feel uneasieth? Uneasy, I doth mean, dothly. Me thusly, for she weareth the vibrant colours of the old festival season, and singeth merry folk songs, and can't we just dislike her for being womanly folk and dispense with otherly excuses? Now, brother, we must be wagging a finger and vocaling our condemnation of happiness and cheer. 'Tis ungodly to find joy in the supposed birthday of the Son of God. Aye, it so happens she be female, but that is subtext. Better we keep her down with a confusing moral stance than any words of truth. You just usually just stay up hella long and then sleep when you usually sleep. It's worked for you, but you don't have that willpower anymore. Yeah, I cannot stay awake. I am not young in any sense of the word, and I cannot stay awake all night at all ever. Nope, nope. She doth make me feel uneasy. Oh, we've done this. What's in here now? 'Tis a special winter brew, traveller. One in which the milk from a cow, the egg from a chicken, and the brandy I stole from a house party are mixed together. Here, lost and pitiful boy, take this glass so its heat can warm your stray soul and the dairy can coat your heart. Hey, it's eggnog. Yes, the nog of an egg. That's a better name than I'd come up with. Raw egg slime, now with only a 54% chance of salmonella. Festive drink made from eggs, and apparently this is something people like. I think I just ectoplasmed in my mouth. Welcome, pilgrims. You've journeyed far to get here, even if some ways you've not travelled very far at all. You can see me, us. I see many things, and to be clear, yes, that includes you two. You're going to be 19? Oh my god, you're so old. I know. You're like, I hope you've got a will sorted out, because, I mean... I get it. Pointy hat, cauldron, cat, you're a Woman who brews and sells beer. Yes, haha, that's the only potion is on sale here. Yes, sir. She just speaketh to the very air itself. Likely she communicates with A/the devil. Bugger, I forgot they can't see you. Yeah, go to sleep, dude. Why'd your cat only have one eye? It got poked out on my pointy hat. It's okay though, it gives him a more mystical vibe. I will have fun with my stream. Thank you for popping by. Hope you get some good sleeps. Did your hut have chicken legs? No, not chicken legs. They're the far more troublesome legs of a goose. Onk. Sure. What's the termite man doing up here? Where did it come from? Termites, presumably. I mean, they're from the Viking ship. Is where they've come from. Okay. This looks to be the Gilded Era? Home sweet home, sort of. I mean, we're only 500 to 600 miles off. We're practically there. Beautiful. That's too many notes. Let's see what we can do to fix it. Perfect. That sounds more like the Christmas jingles I know. 2 copper bells used to sound off key notes. Don't know what on earth I'm going to do with this random collection of stuff. I'm sorry, son. I need to pull a quadruple shift at the misery factory. That misery doesn't manufacture itself, you know. That's okay, father. Do you think the extra money will pay for an operation to remove all the extra bones from my body? Extra money? I wish I were in the kind of video game that had health packs all over the place. I feel ever so sickly. I have a bucket-shaped hole in my coat that needs filling. Oh, you actually do. An old bucket. A bucket that was already old when I picked it up in the Gilded Era. I wonder how this would carbon date. Oh, father, I hope that one day we can afford a real house. This one is sticky and doesn't keep the damp out. At least we have the rats to keep us warm. We'll need those rats, son. I've bad news. The wall has caved in. I've tossed some behind the house in the hopes that it attracts more rats to cuddle. I'm going to take that, but only in the hopes of using it to make these people's lives better. Sure. What? I'm serious. Look, buddy, we've all told ourselves lies to justify stealing somebody's gingerbread wall. But you're not better than me. You'll be in your pants at 3 AM dunking that kid's house into some warm milk. I'm going to make their lives better, you'll sob as you spill milk on your naked chest. You disgust me. Oh, I can't dunk it in the eggnog. That rat is waving a knife at me. Whatever they make in there is pumping out the thickest, blackest smoke. I think it's actually a smoke factory. Very popular in my day. Okay, but I can't go anywhere. Right. Last place. Oh, this is the switchboard, back before it was lined up for demolishing. A hippie van. I should check it for narcotics. Sadly, there's nothing. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. I did find this neat torch. Now, it was mostly the best of times. It's broken, however. And we're back to being mostly worst of times. Torch with no power supply. All my time being Blood Wolf adjacent is paying off. If I can get some salty water, copper and zinc, I know how to make a battery. Hey! Thank you for the sub! How are you doing, V? Do I call you V? Vi? 8? The game is going good, thank you. We're travelling through time to random places, and I've got pockets full of random stuff, and I've got no idea what I'm going to use any of it for. Why not just get a new battery? This is your first adventure game, isn't it, Charles? V. Okay. Awesome. That was my first guess, and then I second guessed myself, and then... yeah. This little fella caused me a lot of trouble earlier this year, or will cause me trouble in the future. Awesome. We play them every Sunday here. I'm not sure which is correct. Both? Damn time travel. In a great irony, now we'll steal Merle's acorns. I don't know any of these people. Don't drag me into this. I hope we are successful in summoning it. I want to ask for guidance with what I should do in life. Acorns are seeds, you know. Oh yeah, it's just a fun little joke. It's not. Thank you, V. Love a lurk. If you type exclamation mark lurk, you'll get a personalised message from Frosty. Or you should if it's working. Hope this works. I found this ritual in a book in the library. Looks like they're trying to perform a ritual. So, how exactly are we going to summon the festive spirits? Yeah, Frosty. It's an abstract personification of a collective human ideal, Derek, not a cat. Well, when my cat goes missing, I get its favourite things together and put them outside. The smell usually helps her find a way home. Again, not a cat. I think he's onto something, though. If we can bring together the elements of the season, maybe we can lure it here? Can we say some magic words? Derek, we're summoning a thing. Of course we're going to say magic words. God. So what are the elements of the season? I guess stuff you'd associate with the holidays? I bet there's 5 elements, because, you know, pentagrams. Okay, so we need to bring them 5 elements, I guess? I want to finally discover if Christmas is real or not. By the way, if you can hear any weird noises, there's a certain someone having a wash and a scratch and a general personal hygiene session on my lap right next to the microphone. Just in case. It doesn't look all that different before it was pulled apart. Why is this machine filled with toads? Where else would you get them? Wait, do you have a toad guy? Can you hook me up? This is a moon ray, I take it, to transport oneself there and back? No, that doesn't exist. Not yet, maybe. Wait, will it? Or what? What a beautiful night for stargazing. Wait, I think I see something. What something? The gallows is very strange looking. I see the appeal though. A hanging here would be visible for miles. We don't do that anymore. What? What do you do with criminals? Usually send them into politics or business. Or both. This is fine, I guess. I just wish the family business was a bit more rock and roll or something. It's in use right now. You could possess them? Is that something I can do? You're a ghost. You've already mastered the poltergeisty art of stealing things. This is just another skill. And it's safe. For you. Well, how do I do that then? Oh, are we not doing it because it's not safe? Right, so we need to give them the things of Christmas. Piece of a gingerbread house which represents 2 things. Food, which is a staple of gatherings. It also represents that gingerbread is a poor building material. I think I need to add more seasonal elements to the fire. Yes, we do. Bells? No. Eggnog. Eggnog, which represents bad choices? Sort of. Gathering for drinks, which often leads to bad choices. The Darkside detective, me, wants to clarify that people can meet for coffee, hot chocolate, tea, water, sodas, and a whole range of non-alcoholic drinks too. I think I need to add more seasonal elements. Okay. Toys. The rudimentary toy symbolising friends and family and play. I think I need to add more seasonal elements. The Yule log. Yule's log, which represented his faith. I don't know what else is seasonal. I don't think I've got anything else seasonal. Excuse me, has anyone seen the packet of acorns I brought for the offering? Nope, not me. I brought some chocolate raisins if that's any help. Derek, would you listen to yourself for God's sake? I fear I've been robbed. Perhaps this is the sign I sought. Yes, this is it. I feel it in my adorable bushy tail. From now on, I shall no slave away all summer gathering nuts for the winter. I shall become a master thief and take whatever nuts I want. Thank you, mystery person who stole my nuts. You've given me purpose. Okay. Oops, where's he gone? Don't know. Right. So we've been everywhere. Oh, there was place to plant stuff here. I can use this ore to dig a hole here. And then plant the seeds. This should lower the carbon footprint of all this time travel stuff. See, I planted a tree. Who's the vandal now? Probably still you. Only time will tell. Okay. Do we do that? No. Do we do that? I'll take some life-giving broth, all this time jumping is hard on the body. I have salty liquid and copper, now I just need zinc to make my torch battery work. A bucket of warm salty goop, the kind of slime that humanity crawled from. Okay, so we need some zinc. And do you know where we'd get zinc from? Ooh! Look at the trees! An oak forest has sprung up. I say sprung up, but it took millions of years to grow. Ah, so now the Vikings... There's an oak forest for them. I can see somebody's already chopping down the trees. Nah, she's gone. I can take this now that it's unguarded. You can, but do you really want to? Sure. Hey, they're using wood from the forest I planted to repair their boat. I've no idea how they'll get it back to the water, though. The gods have sent us this new... yeah. I've sent Hildegard off to chop some more wood for us. We should have the old boat back in the open waters before Morsuga. In case there are non-Viking ghosts listening, Morsuga is what we call January, whatever January is. It got bashed in the storm. A shame, really. The chief loves a good drum circle. Okay. So do we... I'm just going to lean this over here and hope they spot it. Cheyenne, did you bring the broken drum with you? No, you told me to leave my drum at home and focus on the sky. Besides, bringing a broken drum sounds like a pointless thing to have done. Yet there is a broken drum beside you, eh? No, it's not mine. It's got weird markings all over it. I only have cool eagles and wolves etched into mine. Kids today. If it's not yours, then perhaps it is a gift from the bearded men who think boats go on land. It's broken, though? Not a great gift. Cheyenne, they don't know how boats work. Don't expect too much from them. Hello, Wobblepup TV. I did play the first one. And I am really enjoying it. It's so much fun. Have you played it then? Wise. Come, let us fix it for them. What do you think of these truly sick beats? Well, the drum certainly is mended. Played both of them recently. Awesome. That sounds like my drum. It is my drum and you're rocking out with it. Come, my new friends, let's jam. What is she saying, Father? I think she wants to communicate through the international language of rock. Music really is great, isn't it? Letting people express themselves and communicate regardless of language. See, I've never seen X-Files or Naked Gun. So... possibly? I'm enjoying it, though. If you love it so much, why don't you take it home and smooch it? You know, I just might. The language transcending properties of music. Pile of old termite-infested woods. Tell me again, why did you put that in your pocket? I don't know, you just put stuff in your pocket, don't you? I don't know what they're saying to one another, but I like them. Maybe we'll stay here after all. Okay, so they're gonna stay. Hope Dooley is taking good care of me back there. So this is the detective's essence. Better be extra careful not to drop... Oh no. Only joking, I'd never drop this. This is our little secret, okay, corpse? So what if we go here? Where's everyone gone? I see someone's been further chopping our trees. I guess it makes sense since they didn't survive to my time. No, I was lucky to avoid salmonella the first time. I don't fancy a double or nothing bet. Good, you're too transparent. I don't want to see that stuff worm its way out in either direction. Oh. Shut up, Dom. I'm in charge now. Oh. Hey, kitty kitty. Don't hey kitty kissing me. I'm an Archduke of Hell. What? Oh, look, you've seen weirder things. Shame about that witch. What's happened to her? She's been taken to be burned alive up on that hill. It's sad to see something so bad happen to the only zinc supplier in the area. Is she now? She is. I reckon if you gave her a hand out of this situation, she'd give you a hand in return. Wait, how do you know that I need zinc? Meow? Termites? No. Noble fellows, this woman doth be accused of celebrating merriment and mirth in Christmas as a whole. Can she not sit in her home waiting for the spring to come so that she may be miserable and judgmental whilst being a few degrees warmer? This noggeth egg of hers brings warmth, doth it? Well, if she liketh warmth so much, mayhap she'll enjoy being set on fire. I can save you the hassle and tell you I wouldn't like that at all. She brought young misery on herself, what with her festive cheer and general not miserableness. Aye, 'tis all too much joy for me. Can she not find sustenance in sorrow like us doth? Suffer not the person who likes Christmas to live. Ah, greetings again, traveller. What happened here? Well, they saw me speak to the air. Not a great look these days. That's to top all my festive celebrations. They've never had the festive spirit. We're too much for them. So they've built this power, merrily I might add, from the forest that's always been over there, and here we are. Please feed my cat and house, but not one to the other. Okay, so we need to make the forest not there. No. Oh, we're done in there. I'll put this infested wood here, and hopefully these termites will make a platform that I can use to trick the sun's light from in the future. What? That's an insane plan, my dude. Dooley must be freezing without a jacket. Okay, so we're done there now. Another sugar detective? Oh, Dooley, I shan't. I'm developing a bit of a pudgy tum-tum. I wish I was trim and powerful like you. I keep telling you, detective, it's simple maths. Calories in. And then you multiply those calories by the square root of something else and take away whatever you burn at the gym. A little tip, I get Emily to burn stuff for me at the gym. It's more efficient. Anyway, then you do more number stuff and you'll be buff like me. Easy. I love Dooley too. Okay, so we're done in the Jurassic. We're done at the turn of the first millennium. There is indeed a mound. The termite mound is tall enough to shine a light from. Oh, so we're going to shine that. I understand now. We're going to do the torch thing. Do we chop down the trees here? No. There's no point chopping down the trees here because they've already been used. Anyway, it is time for a break, so I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Yeah! Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. We killed the burning god. Whoop, whoop. Perfetto! Oh, it has such a brilliant glow. I'm positive with this the medicine will be much more potente. Just you wait, Suzaki. Could you help me out just a bit more? I want to deliver the new medicinale to Nora. Dude. She's literally right next to you.
As planned.
What's happened to Mayor Saxabar?
Sighing deeply, Chief Gretzky clarifies, Mayor Saxabar. There's no such thing in vaudeville. You must be confused, Detective.
I'm very confused.
Is just a circus man, nothing more.
You told me I had to investigate the murder of Mayor Saxabar. That's what... Okay. I didn't think I'd lit it. Apparently I did. I blew myself up a little bit. Yeah, no, right. Okay. Are we ready?
Let's timer it, and then we have to run, okay?
Yeah. 3.
We'll timer it to press the button.
2. 1. Okay. Oh! I think that broke me.
Oh, man.
We both just jumped straight down the hole.
Holy moly. Oh, it's after 11. I can't now. Holy moly, you okay?
Just talk to me. Please, don't.
Did the murder, run a murder spree, killing all the people, murder, 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 shoot them in the face, kill them all dead, something that rhymes with face. Killing the people, oh yeah. Raiders! Hello! Hi, J-Station. How is it going? How was your stream? Thank you, Wobble Pop. Yeah, back from the ads. That's the sort of thing I do, is raid people in the middle of ads. Welcome. Anyone who doesn't know, my name is Suzaki. I am a variety streamer from the UK. We're currently playing the Darkside Detective. Hope you've all got your thinking caps on. It's not, well, it is a witch's hut, but they're not chicken legs. They are goose legs. And the witch, we're trying to stop the witch being burnt on that big pyre up at the top. How was your stream? You were playing Scar. I don't know what that is. By the way, if anyone who came in the raid, including Jay, needs to raid and run, that is absolutely fine. Go take care of yourself, do your self-care, blah, 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 blah. However, if you want to stick around, you're more than welcome. N64 racing game with animal-themed cars was very good till it wasn't. Okay. One of those sorts of streams, was it? So, we've got a random selection of things to catch you all up. We're trying to make... We need some zinc to make a battery for my torch so that we can turn the torch into the sun. She has the zinc, but she's a little bit tied up right now. So that's a problem. Music? No. Yeah. That is an awesome emote. I love it. I might be at the stage of just trying to use all the things with all the things, which is when you know that you've run out of ideas. We must need the rat for something. Because otherwise, why is it there? But I don't know what we need it for. I don't know why we need the toad machine. I don't know what that's about. Oh, is that Christmassy? Music, a universal language which brings us together to express ourselves and celebrate what makes us the same and what makes us different. Something's happening! Ooh! It worked! Yeah, it's like stuff's logical after the fact. But trying to be like, what do I need to use with what? Or remembering one line of text that someone said like half an hour ago. It worked! Not again. It's Maureen. Look, it's Christmas. I don't work on Christmas. That explains a lot, actually. Alright, Chuck. Maureen. You know one another? I thought we did. Maureen, please. Not now. It was a slander piece. I bore my soul to you and you turned it into a storybook. It's considered a masterpiece. It was my life. This is awkward, but can I ask you to come with us? Why? I'll tell you what I told the judge. I don't know how those guns, or bodies, got into the trunk of my car. Do you even have a warrant? I think she's not going to come willingly. Okay, so how do we catch a ghost? Holy sh... It was down my spine, it worked. We didn't add anything to the fire. It must have been my pshooshing that summoned it. It's real! I owe my nephews and nieces so many gifts. Oh, he's finished looking through the telescope. I wonder what's out there. It's Krampus! I'll give up on my reign of festive fear if you get me down from here. Okay. I don't know how we do that. I'm so glad I'm from a musical family. Oh yeah, because we made the musical, not Sky Nerds. So glad I'm from a musical family, not a bunch of boring Sky Nerds. Okay, but then... Thank you. I'm trying my best. I've thought, yeah, we need zinc. Oh, you have a strong history with this place? I know, I was here once a year ago. Never knew it existed before that. So, Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Yes, Jay. By the way, for people who don't know my rules, if you know an answer to a puzzle, don't tell me. If you don't know, haven't played this before, haven't seen anyone else play it, but you've got a thought, feel free. Especially when I'm stuck. Yeah, it's just the same as before. I don't know what I can do with the axe. Having thoughts is a real burden. You try. I mean, that is the best way, to be honest. So the rat's got a knife. They're all to be used with each other, so it's only the primitive tool that I've got. Normally when I'm in this sort of a situation, it's because I've not found something. Like I've just not, there's something that I haven't clicked on that I needed to. Beautiful. Wait. We've got a rogue soul. Ah, there we go. Right, where was she? She was here. Aha! I need you to come somewhere with me. I have a job. Yeah. Sorry, I really need this. Where did you get that SCU from? Have you even done a material handling course? Help! Maybe this mist of crap is real? I think I'll consider a career in TV to let people know and to make bank. That was fun. We should summon stuff more often. Or, I don't know, we could just hang out. Derek, stop being so needy. That was as brief as it was life-changing. So, you two have history? We are history. Maureen, please, it was 100 years ago. Okay, but what am I doing with her? I wish this would hurry up. I worry about what Dooley's doing to keep himself entertained through all this. See? I'm not here alone. It's not scary. I love the writing on this. Alright, Jay, thank you for stopping by, and thank you so much for the raid, and thank you for the lurk. Do I use the ghost to get the rat? No. Do I use the ghost here? I think these people could do with a little help in appreciating the seasonal chair. What up, witches? I'm here to slather you in festive cheer. I will say, though, before we light the pyre, that I did like the smell of her nog. Aye, and her singing was most carolous. If we're being franketh, it did lift up an otherwise dreary timeth of yeareth. Yes, maybe we were too hasty in our fervour to burn this woman. Let us, instead, release her and drink deeply of her nogth egg. Aye, we shall danceth, and singth, and argue about politics instead. Okay, I was expecting to get the knife from the rat. and do it that way, but sure. This is why I got into this job. That, and I failed my medical exams. Oh, Maureen. Thank you, Traveller. How can I repay your help here this day? Do you know where I'd find zinc? No, sorry. Oh. But find me again and I'll have what you need. Oh? What? Well, we have this large bonfire. Anyone fancy trying to roast up a goose hut? Hey! I like the colour red. I prefer blue. Can I pick a third colour? A third colour? What an idiot. Oh. Oh, because they're arguing politics and they're in America. Gotcha. She's safe now, but you promised me she'd have zinc. Yeah. I hope he's... You know what? I don't want to think about it. Oh, this is cheerier. Welcome, I've been expecting you. How are you still alive? It's easier than you might think. The secret is not dying. I have your zinc, which, for anyone wondering why I'd have some, is a cofactor for enzymes involved in alcohol production and also plays a role in extracellular activity. It's very specific. Did you look it up on Wikipedia? I don't know what that means. This is 100 years before computers. Oh, well, thanks. I have everything I need. I just put these two metals into the salt water, hook them up with cables I just happen to already have on me to keep the puzzle from dragging on. And hey presto, we have a makeshift battery. Oh, the rat's got a little hat. Oh, look at its little hat. It still has a knife, but it's less menacing now that it has a fun hat on. Witch's brew. You'd be cursed not to have some. What will we do with all this time off my employer has given me? Oh, I know. Could you, me, and my normal amount of bones go sledding? Sledging? Slaying, maybe? I'm poor and I don't know these kinds of words. However it's spelled, let's go. I'm the lickiest boy to be alive these days. There's just so many lickable things here. See, they live in a real house now. Exactly. You and they are welcome. You didn't help. My tale of morality kept you on the straight and narrow. If it wasn't for me, you'd have been back here licking their chimney in a sugar rage. I mean, fair. I like eggnog and mulled wine. It's all delicious. It's a bit clunky, but we have light. Stay away from the light. A bit of death humour for you there. Please don't stay away from the light. I don't want to have to hunt you down. I just have to climb up here and get the angle right. This should do it. It has happened! You'll... Oh, I hope you can see this from wherever us cave people believe the dead go. I can see it, Bongo! I can! It brings ghost tears to my ghost eyes. Come, creepy robed man. You can take me to the afterlife now. This life has given me all I seek from it. Should we take this with us? I prefer to leave a wake of cobbled together artifacts behind me. What you did was a thing of beauty, Yule. I sort of wish I'd helped a bit now. Come, let us go. Now that I've honoured her, him, them, Brightball Skinburn will no doubt shower me with accolades and whatever it is to come next. We can go through now. Finally! I was starting to sober up there for a moment. Oh yeah, I forgot you were drunk. We made it to the back office! Looks like a bomb hit this place. Oh, I forgot that's what we were trying to do. Move the number on one. Oppenheimer was here with his nuclear daiquiris earlier. Honestly, if I wasn't dead, they'd have killed me. I do love a daiquiri. Who's this glowing chap then? Pleased to meet you, sir. Is this the ghost of a tree? Hey, that took me minutes to get right. The calendar has one date on it, which reads now. It's empty. We don't need water, but it really sells the humdrum of the office. The queue is only getting bigger. Perhaps if there was a memo, people would have stopped dying for a spell? This seems to be the bar tab from your Christmas party. No wonder you're drunk. They're not sleeping off the party, you know. They'd passed out from overexposure to admin long before things kicked off. They slept through all that ruckus. Enough paperwork and you could sleep through the literal end of the world. Just need to move the system onto the next number and things will start flowing again. Now to open this and see if I can update the number. Looks like each number is made up from 3 segments. I just need to find the right combination to move the display onto the number 324. Okay. So 4 is... but... yeah, I know, I clicked by accident. I'm concentrating on the 4 for now. No, that's not right. Oh. Okay. No, that can't be it. That could be. That could be. Oh! That should be the display updated. Displays move forward, the next ghost in line can be processed. After the holidays, you mean? After the... oh. Looks like things largely worked out for old Chuck. Unless you won't tell anyone, will you, about my screw-up? Maybe we can strike a deal? I hope you don't mind the extra mouths to feed. They had nowhere else to go. When you brought all these guests home, I wasn't sure we'd have enough food for everyone. Thankfully, this house was built on an old abattoir, so there were enough turkey ghosts to go around. Detective, I can't thank you enough. It's not exactly what you wanted, but it's something. I can't live forever, Detective. Being able to come back for the holidays to see my Gary and go away and means the world to me. Anyway, I'd best go spend what time I have with them before the office opens and I'm moved on. Have a good one. It's one thing I don't understand. Why didn't you just get the missing ticket from Gary and give it to somebody who wanted to go home? Let's pretend that wasn't an option, shall we? You know, instead of going on this elaborate journey to fix a not broken machine. Guys, you're not answering. Eat up, everyone! Next! One flew into the cuckoo's nest. Now, if this is going to be a series of references to One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, I have no idea what that involves, other than the name of it. So I will miss every single reference. Feel free to point them out to me. So this was Buzz's last known whereabouts. Yeah, he came to the Botanic Gardens before dinner and he hasn't been heard from since. The large buzz-shaped stain on the wall suggests he was here, alright? Now to find out what happened. Hope we find him, Detective. We will, Dealey. Because Patricia refuses to put dinner on the table until he's found. The Botanic House, located in the aptly named Botanic Gardens, the last known location of Buzz. Hope you didn't get aboard. I heard this place hit an iceberg 100 years ago and everyone drowned. No, that's the Titanic, not the Botanic. Looks like he was graffitiing the wall when the can exploded. I told him not to buy cheap supplies. And also not to spray buildings, which, from your expression, I'm guessing is illegal. A can of Buzz's exploded blue paint. A can of somebody's exploded paint. Dooley, do you want me to find Buzz or not? My client pleads Mambo number 5. Do you mean the 5th, like the 5th Amendment? I'm pretty sure Lou got it right the first time with this song. Little bit of monkey. It's a great likeness, though. You have to give him that. He's some artist. It was an accident. All great art is accidental. What? You're saying Dali, Le Guin, Prince, Shelley, Da Vinci even, all their work were accidents? Bring me one of those who can explain what they were trying to do then. You can't, and I rest my case, Your Honour. This is no place for you, young man. I'm shocked we haven't used that pun before. What am I going to do with garden gnome? Let's see. See gnome evil, hear gnome evil? No, I'd need two of them for that. Oh, like the ones with their hands over their mouth and eyes. See, that would have been a good pun if we had the right gnomes. Stupid wrong gnome. Guess we could say let the right gnome in? Maybe, if this wasn't the wrong gnome. Stupid wrong gnome. The Venus human trap is responsible for 11 deaths a year in these gardens. Dooley, maybe take a step back. The power seems to be out. The automatic doors aren't working. Okay. Hands off! I need to check these cans for DNA samples. Why DNA, not fingerprints? Can't taste fingerprints, and I don't have a kit. But you can taste DNA. Do you need this? What? That's evidence from a crime scene. You can't just take it. I was going to bring it to the lab for analysis. Oh yeah, great. Saves me the paperwork. Yep. Pathos Spookius. Ah, fellow officers, no need to worry. I have this crime scene locked down. Crime scene? Some crooks have littered the park. Probably a birthday engagement or celebrating of their first sacrifice. Either way, they didn't tidy up after themselves. Once I get them, I'm coming down on them hard. You must really like your work. Almost too much. Fellow officers? Yes, you're police and I'm park ranger. Pretty much the same thing. I guess we're similar, at least here in the park. If anything, in the park I outrank you. Here, I'm judge, jury and executioner. Executioner? Surely that's not right. Want to push me and find out? How long have you served? I was destined for this work. Used to be a hall monitor in school. Had a few complaints filed against me that resulted in the cops, military and a few rough gangs rejecting me. But then this came up. They needed feet on the ground, so they didn't even want to see my resume, references or past records. I got into the cops under similarly loose conditions. 10-4. Says no taking bunting. If you weren't an officer of the law like me, I'd put you in plant prison for that. It's not a real thing. Yeah? Keep giving me trouble and we'll see. You can't get by until I'm done with this crime scene. Okay. That looks like Buzz's cap. That's because it is. It's out of reach, but at least we're on the right track. FAO, police. These flowers are not covering up a dead body. Please stop digging them up. I mean, well, no, I want to dig them up. I can climb up if you want, then leap deftly across the tree and climb up. Yes, but, and I think you know this, I cannot. I did know that, yes. We need to find another way. Is another way going to involve looking after your health more? Not if I can find some magic beans or a truck to drive into this building, it's not. The tree seems to rise as far as the roof. If only we had a way to get up into it. With the bunting? Even if I did get it up there, there's no anchor to keep it in place. We tie the gnome to it. If we tie this around his neck, that's pretty grim. Let's tie it around his feet instead. Now we have a still fairly unpleasant grapple. Whoops. This should let us climb into the tree and then onto the roof. Can we get the cap now? I can reach the cap now. It seems to be covered in the same blue paint as the front of the farmhouse. There's a name tag saying Butts Cap. It says Buzzes. My T's and Z's look sort of the same. No, they don't. No, they don't. Have you seen a kid come by here? God damn it, Moon! This is no time to mess around! Sorry, I'm hangry and it got the better of me. But we're not done, you and I, Moon. Help! What the fuck? Ah! A Smurf! Kill it! Dooley, that's Buzz. Should we at least give it a mild beating to be sure? I mean, yeah, go for it. A torch. I presume you were using this to light your nighttime graffiti. I was using it to help guide old ladies across the road. Don't lie to me, we caught you blue-handed. Ugh, maybe I'll go start a new life with this bird. At least I can't make puns. What is it? The size, the blue glow, the electrical hum. I think it's a thunderbird. A dodo. I reckon it's dodo. What happened here then? I was minding my own business, just innocently spraying some stuff onto a wall when one of my cans exploded. I think the bang scared the mama bird, and she knocked her egg out of the nest. When she went down to get the egg, she saw blue me and mistook me for her kid. I've been trapped here since. I guess if we can find our actual chick, we might be able to swap you out. Might. What were you spraying on the wall, Buzz? Something maybe not 100% supportive of crops? Thought so. So yeah, might. Let's detach this ladder for an easy way up and down. Don't look at those flowers, they're actually squirrels in witness protection. It's too dark to make out much. All I can see is something firing blue sparks. A torch. Let's see what's down here. Here, let me. I have it. Come on, you always get to use things on other things. I want to go. Dooley, this is serious police business. Let go. I just want to flick the switch. Your noodle arms can't keep the torch from me for... God damn it. Whoops. Whoops. It wasn't my fault. You should have known better than to give it to me. Well, at least it's on and lighting some of the vent. Let's check it out. The vent leads to an underground room. Turns out the blue sparkling thing is the missing baby bird. How are we going to get there? No questions? Whatever you're about to say, I'm going to have questions. Okay, you get one question. Deal? Deal. I know a guy with a rocket launcher. We could blast our way in. A rocket launcher? I have too many questions. You get one. Oh, which to go with? Okay, I have to know. Why does your friend have a rocket launcher? Well, he has two copies. Arena combat video games and high jumping. He's good at the former, bad at the latter, and had a light bulb moment. By which I mean his light bulb blew up. He jumped in shock and naturally thought, I need a rocket launcher. That raises more questions than it answers. Well, it answers one, the one you got. Now, less asking is more finding, please. You sure it's a no on the rocket launcher? We'd blow up the bird. We'd also get to the bird, so really it's a question of priorities. Okay. So... What? Oh, he's gone now. Okay. The groundskeeper left their gardening gloves. They're a bit worn, but they've life in them yet. Calm down, Pixar. They're gloves. They've never had life in them. Oh, they're rubber gloves, so we can touch electrical stuffs. Cool beans. This is a bush. Why, yes it is. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, but there's so many switches. It's not my job to pick which one to flip. It literally is your job. You're the city's generator operator. Are you mocking? You know what? I don't want to know. Detective, maybe you'd help with this? What do you want me to do? Just try to restore power to the Botanic Gardens. Now, you might be thinking, why are they asking me? But we're out of ideas. Maybe fresh eyes will help. Oh, sure. Reset them all, please. Green. That's not good. If the city's power goes down, it would be a serious health and safety issue for sure. Okay. Wait. I can get rid of these two if I can shut down power to the city. Did you say something, detective? No. Orange. Yellow. Green. Orange. Green. Yeah. Random clicking wins the day. I'm no generator expert. That's literally what you are. But I'm starting to think we should stop flicking switches. Cool beans. I like her. She's so powerful. Might be useful to take the end of this cable. We might want to power something up. You received item power cable. Okay. Power junction for the Botanic Gardens. Did you see it? See what? The beast, of course. There's an info booth at the Botanic Gardens. Oh, they're all over the city. I have a network of tunnels between them so I can give info wherever it's needed. It was hard to tunnel around the mole people, but every job has its hardships. A network of tunnels, is that legal? Not as illegal as ignorance. Don't say that, you'll scare Dooley. Ignorance isn't illegal. Well, it should be. Digging those tunnels was a citizen's arrest on stupidity. We don't recognise citizen arrests in Twin Lakes. Hell, we barely recognise police arrests here. Mole people? Sorry, you need to be at one of the underground info booths to discuss those. What's this about a beast? Oh, you probably think I'm mad, but there are strange creatures all over Twin Lakes. Many, report, also to me, seeing a huge thing flying around the park. It's fair to assume it has wings, though it's equally fair to not assume that. It's as big as it is, and it could be imagined carrying a car, an elephant, or a local celebrity. They, say it shoots lightning from an appendage and lives in the grounds for their proximity to whatever it eats, children presumably. Do yourself a favour and steer clear. Why not try the zoological gardens or the hanging gardens instead? Much safer. Don't think we have those? Which is why they're safer. What can you tell me about the gardens themselves? About the gardens? Oh, well, I suppose they're green. Probably some kind of water feature. I'd expect there to be staff, but only, say, 2/3 of what's needed to run the place. You've never been in, have you? My number one job is to keep people away. It would seem hypocritical to enter myself. Based on tourism income for the city, you're very good at what you do. I hope you mean goodbye as in goodbye, I'm leaving these dreaded gardens now, and not goodbye, I'm leaving this conversation now, you madman. One of those, yes. Twin Lakes, come for the pixels, stay because you're trapped here. This doesn't seem like a great advertisement for the place. Maybe, but by the time you've read it, it's too late. That is true. These gardens are where botulinum is harvested for the city's rich old people. Where's there a baseball in the car? Oh, that's from work. What case are we chasing that involves a baseball? No, real work. Blood Wolf work. It's Little League season. Never know when I need to throw a ball at a kid to test their reflexes. Which reminds me, we need to drive past Evans on the way home. The botanical house, the centrepiece of the gardens. Looks more like a rite of centrepiece to me. Okie dokie. A hefty metal bar in the shape of a crow. A crowbar, if you will. Can we not get it? The fountain is dry. I wonder why it's not spraying. Maybe it can't go while you're watching. Maybe. That would be fair. That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. They might smell the same, but who'd want to be gifted a bunch of adults? I mean, fair point. The hatch goes underground. It might take us to where we want to go, but it's jammed. Can we not? Ooh. Dooley, can you knock that crow off the fountain for me, please? Do I win a prize if I hit it? I can say ting 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 in a jazzy manner. Sold! Ting ting ting! It was everything I hoped for. Let's get this open! I'm pretty sure the sewer shouldn't be flooded like this. Why is the water level so high? Seems to be the power access for the fountain above. Do we... If we power the fountain with the generator above, we should be able to drain this area. Wait, are we going to spray sewage out of the fountain? That's going to be pleasant. It worked. Let's get down off this ladder. Oh, we're hanging off a ladder? I hadn't even noticed. Big guns! Careful, if you get too near that, it'll take 33% of your earnings. 30% of your earnings. That looks to be where the fountain gets its water from. Sewer water. Still think they smell sweet? It's only okay. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 1. There is only one door? Looks like the bird fell into the water treatment plant and shorted everything. At least now that we've drained the water, we've broken the connection between the vat and the generator. Okay, so we put those on you. Oh, we need to fix them first. Okay. Our torch! We're lucky it landed where it did. It's letting us see this little Sherpa. That's what I planned, alright. When you accidentally dropped it. When I accidentally dropped it, yes. Let's see. Okay, there's a reset button. Let's try it. That seems to have worked. Everything in the garden should be working again. These seem to run up to the botanic house. Seems to be... yeah. This must be the vent we looked through. The vent we looked through was on the ground, detective. This is on the ceiling. Sometimes I wonder about you. Can we not pick up the torch? Guess not. The water's running again. What beautiful plumage. Okay, so we can go in here now. With the power back up, these doors are working again. Let's check it out. Should we shut the place down? Why? A hothouse full of pots. I think I remember half overhearing the chief mention something about this. Pair of old wellies. These would be good for keeping my feet dry. What about my feet? I guess we could wear one each and hop. Finally, a bathroom. Dooley, no! But I've been holding for so long. We were just in the sewer, Dooley. You could have gone down there. As a kid, I used to climb in these and pretend to be a little droid. A stinky, stinky droid. The ghost of Charles Dickens resides in this plant. Well, I know that's not true. Detective, it's on the plaque. Of course it's true. A feisty-looking plant whose veins look like little lightning strikes. Some duct tape covering a crack of some sort. I could use this, just have to take it off gently. Okay, so do we duct tape the rubber gloves? This tape should patch up the holes on these gloves. See? Like brand new. As brand new as the gym bag you got me for Christmas. Hey, a lot of love went into the upcycling. A lot of duct tape too. Each of these flowers is a secret somebody whispered into a tree once. If you eat them, you'll know. These trees must be These trees must be mislabeled. What lazy dev work. Oh, I'm a beautiful nerd according to the achievements because I read all the plaques. Okay. So... No, I need to get back down there. How do I get back down there? These should stop me getting shocked. I think I should insulate my feet too, to stop me being the meat in a bird's ground circuit sandwich. Okay, I'll put the wellies on. Okay, I think I'm protected enough to fish this little lady out. You don't fish for birds, detective. I mean, you do when they're in the water. Surely. The baby bird. She's a little cold from being in the water, but she seems okay. No, I want to go up. Here you go, Mama Bird. Squawk, squawk! She doesn't seem to want her baby back. The baby's less blue than her other chick, me. Maybe the baby's run down after being in the water. That could be it. Let's look for some food we could use to recharge its batteries. Oh, he's poorly. Right, I'm assuming that that obvious plant is what the bird wants. Due to the plant being obvious. Excuse me? We need to find some plants that would, hypothetically, give a Thunderbird energy. Strange hypothetical. Does it have anything to do with the actual real Thunderbird that roosts here each year? Anyway. Normally I'd say the leaves from the Macodes petolo is what you want. That's why they come here, to recharge. We have the largest collection in North America. No idea why. But it's just, well, it's just as well you're talking hypotheticals because some crook has snuck in here and removed my load-bearing tape. I'm sure they didn't mean any harm by it. What has intention got to do with it? They've let bugs in and they're rapidly eating my plants. It's going to take me ages to debug the place. We could lend a hand? Good idea. You take these shears and remove any part crawling with bugs. That will free me up to dust for fingerprints. I got me a kit after you suggested it. Thanks. Oh. Okay, let's remove those bugs and get ourselves some bird food. Oh boy, this plant really is swarming with creepy crawlies, isn't it? Let's use some string to help us protect the flowers. There, that's the plant divided up. Now to adjust the lines so the bugs and flowers are separated. Dooley, I need you to keep track of how much of the plant is infested and how much is safe. Oh, paying attention. My strong suit. Super. Once the area the flowers are safe in is greater than the area the bugs cover, we can chop off the infested leaves. Saving the plant and getting food for our little hungry friend in a few mighty chops. Right, what? Oh, I see. So I could do... So close. Yeah. Done. We've removed the bugs and left most of the plant. These leaves should be enough for the bird. The plant's smaller but looks healthier with those bugs removed. Okay, chow down, little lady. This should restore you to full bird power. Look at her go. It's as if her near-death experience really left her with an appetite. Yeah. Baby bird, energy restored. We got all the bugs off. See, listening to your superior, me, got us through this mess. Tell you what, why don't you keep the leaves as a symbol of what you can achieve when you work with, under, the likes of me? Lost words, I understand, but compose yourself. We represent the city. Can't look weak when there's a tape remover on the loose. That perfect and impossible to improve upon fix should stop any more bugs from getting in. She's confused. She thinks she has her chick. If we want to swap this bird for Buzz, we need to disguise it to look like him. This might better disguise the bird as Buzz to make the swap easier. But how many hats does Buzz have? Okay, let's try this again. It's working. Quick, Dooley, pull Buzz out while she's distracted. But he's covered in bird poop. Fine, fine. Let's get out of here before it changes its mind. Yes, finally. We need to get back to our case. Dooley, the case was to find Buzz. Well, that's you home. You better get inside and wash yourself off, Buzz. Hold up. Buzz Aldrin Dooley, if you set so much as one blue footprint in this house... But Mum, what do you expect me to do? You're smart boys. Why don't you combine this with the tap out in the backyard? Yeah. Last one. Tales from the Darkside. Hey Deathclaw, how's it going? Okay team, I've spoken to whoever's in charge, and they say it's going to be another few minutes before the umpire will be ready to run the pre-match safety checks. So I guess sit tight and don't get us into any kind of mischief. The carrion bird is here to feast off the dead from our epic battle with the sea hags. He'll want to get over the wheeze if it's to be a harbinger of death and destruction though. The dumpster is filled with construction materials and fish sticks. What use do fish have for sticks? Fire doesn't work underwater. It's shredded paperwork. All I can make out are the words environmental, impact, and dam. It has been going well. We're nearly at the end of it. Seems pretty damning. Hey, keep your mitts to yourself. Can't believe I'm being made to stand I'm going to eat your families off my bat for the pre-game checks. The umpire won't let you play with something like that. Have we considered threatening to eat his family if he tries to stop me? I might take this and look for a replacement. I can't hear it fully from here, but I think someone's singing on the other side. Singing? They should be wailing in terror. Forget standing around. Let's go find who's singing and put the fear of Emily into them. Devon? Yep. Why are you jumping so much? Do you not think saving some of that energy for the game would be a good idea? That's a good idea. Okay, glad we agree. Yep. That's why you're the captain. I would have tried to get him to jump higher and faster, see how long he could keep it up for. Devon? Yep. I can't help but notice that you're still jumping. Yep, I can't stop. The singing lady's making me do it. The singing lady? Yeah, the singing lady in the vent. More time? What's taking so long? Those sea hags scared to face us? I would be. Anyway, not much longer. Look at them there. Twin Lakes' most juvenile delinquents, paying off their community service by playing ball. The system is broken, but at least it's broken in our favour for a change. I'm so proud of you all. This time last month, we didn't even know what a little league was, and yet here we are, facing the only other team in Twin Lakes in the championship finals, no less. It's weird that we're surrounded by rubbish. Depends on your perspective. If you were a rat, it wouldn't be that weird. Guess it wouldn't hurt to look around a little. Woo! Let's burn the place to the ground! That is number 1 on the list of things we're not going to do. Number 1 on my list is to burn your way more boring list. Can't wait for the game to begin and this board to show an appropriate type and amount of score points for however this game works. Well, this is exciting. Nice to see him getting into blood sports. Will there be a lot of running in this game, Devon? Do you have your inhaler? Do you have mine? The one I wrestled off that crow earlier? Jack, please. Can never have too many inhalers, Barbara. Not if you're running for your life. And why else would the lad be running? Marv, why are you still wearing your headset? I'm recording commentary for the game. Our game is going to be on the radio? What? No, I'm recording it for me, my archives. I like to record everything that happens. At night, I get myself to sleep by listening to the city's darkest secrets. Talk to me, kid. What are the odds like? I feel pretty good about this one, Pop. They have all the training and the stadium and a full team who know the rules, but I have a nail in my bat. Okay, interesting. And is there anyone here taking bets? I don't know, Pop, but it's a friendly kids game, so I assume so. And on a scale of won't mind at all to you'd better watch your back, old man, where would you stand if I bet against you? I think I'd be between motivated to win and you'd better hope we win. That's my girl. Now, show Daddy he's backed the wrong horse. When you said Little League, I thought you meant model railways. This is all bigger and boringer than a little railway village. I should have stayed home and gone through your things for anything flammable. Oh, little Jimmy. Sea Hags! Do either of them look like they're singing? I say while punching my fist into the palm of my hand menacingly. I don't know. Why, hi there, Sugars. Looking forward to a fun day of sports and nothing sinister happening? I am! I had Tron on loop all weekend to prepare. None of that is useful here. Oh, I don't mind. It was fun to watch. Why did you mention something sinister? You need to get your ears cleaned, honey. I said nothing sinister happening. See? Now isn't that a whole lot more comforting? Old cans of soda pop, crumpled up newspapers, discarded food containers. What? I've been working on my trash talk, but I'm not very good. Oh, no, that was good. It's kind of you to say. I hope your death is swift and painless. So this game, it's like Angry Cricket, is that it? More or less, Uncle. Angry Cricket for kids. How many days does it run for? Only a few hours, actually. What's even the point, then? So, my little army is the team captain. It was a straw poll. I lost. I don't mind. The ship wasn't going to sink itself, you know. Nonsense. This is a good thing. I read on page 9341 that you can get one of those badges for this. You read the guidebook? Did I read the book, she asked. Of course I read it. Your hobby is my hobby. Literally. I had to join a chapter to get a copy. Anyway, if you can lead a team of riffraff to victory, you get the Underdog Alpha badge. It's one step closer to being a Blood Alpha. Oh, I never thought of that. Have I accidentally stumbled onto some kind of path for myself? I'm so ashamed. Detective, thanks for coming to our game. Wouldn't miss it for the world. You had nothing else to do, did you? You got me. Not a ghoul in sight. Oh, hey, maybe for a change of pace I can ask you some questions. Sure, let's give it a go, I guess. How come we never see your family? Wow, you're really coming in swinging hard, aren't you? See what I did there, swinging hard? Baseball? Get it? You're dodging the question. Correct. Next question, please. Witnesses can be frustrating, eh? How'd you get into all that spooky stuff? Funny you should ask. Our first encounter of the supernatural was at campsite, back when we were scouts. Scouts, mind you, back before the city was hit with that dib tax that resulted in the Blood Wolves being formed. Personally, I think the tax came because the scouts wanted us out after events of that weekend. Sometimes when I close my eyes, I can still see it, and when I close my ears, I hear the screams. Anyway, that was the trip that opened my eyes to the real dangers that are out there. I haven't looked back since. Then how'd you see behind you? I meant I've not metaphorically looked back. Then how'd you metaphorically see behind you? What's up with the moon? I don't know, but I do not trust it. It's a shady boy for sure. I'd like to call it in for questioning, but it's the moon. The tidal impact alone of bringing it to the station would require a lot of paperwork. Without evidence, I doubt it would even be approved. So for now, all I can do is keep an eye on it. See who deals with it. Astronauts, they're all on my list. Who else? Who goes to the moon in this economy? Thoughts on the stone tape theory? Did a man on the internet ask you to ask me that? Yes. I do think places can get imbued with the psychic energy of events and that happen there. That's what ghosts are and why old hospitals are creepy. I don't see why that place would need to be big, so sure, a stone or other object could work. Maybe next season we can investigate a haunted sock or possessed window pane. Whoops. Does this place seem a little under par to you? Like, not proper stadium quality? No, it looks exactly like the stadium at the university. Better, if anything. I mean, that is true. Gremlins! Play ball, play ball! Do-do-do. I don't know what that tune's supposed to be. No time for games, legs grey, ears gnarled, eyes old and bent. Hush, lads, you have to save your energy for when the game begins so you can scream at the children. I like to come to these things, see normal children playing the normal games. Our Girwayan is offered accountancy camp. He's just acting out. There's been a lot of change from recently. I predict he'll be smashing mailboxes in no time. It's fierce reassuring. Thanks, love. I never thought being a mystic would lead me to being in a polyam relationship with a man and his deceased wife. If the shoe man fits, wear it. Heh. I love it when she enters me like that. I spent my entire career chasing down the hook killer, and then we met on a website for retired baseball fans with too much time. How's that for a tale? There are 3 police officer law people here today if you want me to get one so they can do an arrest on him. Son, I said it was a site for retired people. Retired. That's all in the past. System works! Back when I played, I was the king of the hook foul and the slice foul. Get it? They're real baseball terms, but also linked to my hook shtick. Good, eh? Yeah, but we don't know anything about the game, so it's kind of wasted on us. Me either. I had to use Wikipedia to work out that joke. Seems like you could have used that time to learn about the game itself, then come up with a better joke. Maybe, but no one's going to read this. They only play for Dooley's dialogue anyway. Which sucks. Under this hat and coat, I'm a digital thirst trap. Please, you're talking to children. I'd be thirsty if I was wearing all that stuff on a nice day like this, too. And we're safe. That is also a baseball term. We've really come full circle here, eh? Tam didn't bring a knife with him. Burn him once, shame on you. Burn him twice, shame also on you. Stop burning Tam. This is a shame. Melbot brought sticks that need whittling for post-game marshmallow melting. Guess old Tam could just hold the marshmallows in the fire using his hands. A burn-free solution. Congratulations. Explain to me this human game. Where are the joypads? How do I control the children? Can I build them a pool and then remove the ladder? I mean, probably. I hope I did the right thing bringing Billy here. He's such a nervous little guy. Don't worry, I'll throw some calls his way. That will boost his confidence. You'd do that? Hey, I just want you to be happy. Anyway, what's the point in having power if you don't abuse it once in a day? Ah, you're such a charmer. Aren't I? Hee hee. Hey, Umpire McCain, when are the safety checks going to happen? Yeah, we've had Sebash. Beat it, kids. Can't you see I'm busy here? I folded down my studs to make sure they're extra safe. Does that mean I get a gold star? Kid, that's great and all, but I didn't come here to look at your boots. I'm here to find single mums in need of empty promises and shoulders to cry on. Gross. Ah, you're a kid. You think all smooching is gross. Grossness is a spectrum, and that is on the bad side of gross. Smooching is on the icky side. I have a chart if you want to see it. That's a very hard pass, kid. If we want to crush the Sea Hag streams, we're going to need to get this guy's head back in the game. A tap, presumably towards the very recently laid astroturf. Astroturf is not from space, but can survive in space. What I'm saying is that it does not need water. Yeah, suspicious. And on that note, it's time for break. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, I forgot I wasn't allowed here. Oh god damn it. Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll leave. I'm sorry. I forgot. I mean, this game has two modes, I've found. There's confusion mode, and there's panic mode. I thought I did pink with blue either side. Did I not? Maybe it doesn't want to be pink with blue either side. Maybe it wants to be pink, pink, blue. No, that's not a thing.
Such UK off of you and Lilith, so. Alright, pick a direction! Yay! So yeah, just spam right click. Guys, I got some bad news. Suzaki's dead.
No! No! What? Just
Well,
happened?
well, Suzaki,
No!
that was a turret. Turrets shoot you. I hope you've learned a lesson.
And have faith that she will guide me.
What are these lights? Are they anything that I can do?
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
Dudes, Tiggy's up there. Euclids.
Another trial to judge the mettle
Euclid.
of Lady Shah's initiates. This one would test their ability to navigate her sacred darkness.
Euclids. Hey! Poor Tiggy. Choo-choo! 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 Right, we talked to everybody here, didn't we? Parking. Tickets! Get your tickets! Hey kid, you got yourself a ticket? 'Cause you ain't gonna want to miss this. We're playing, we don't need tickets. Everyone needs a ticket. How else am I gonna make money if users getting in ticket free? My rehab scheme says I've got to make lots of money legit or I go back in the slammer. Those nice hags offered me what they called a very real job with no strings attached or hidden agendas. So many red flags there. No, because they said no red flags here. Oh, big tasty. Does this look like it was built yesterday? No, if it was built yesterday, it would have fallen down by now. Had to be built today. I estimate it has 3 to 4 more hours before it collapses under the weight of its own suspension of disbelief. I don't know if it's safe to be up there. That structure looks new. So I'm here to feel the rush of danger and then the rush of air once I fall, once this thing inevitably collapses. A fancy looking bike. It is fancy. It's got both speeds, forwards and back, handlebars holding onto, a turning bit for the corners, the seat is padded, and those are two of the most circular wheels I've ever seen. The air around it has hints of leather, musk, peat fires, oil slicks, scotch, locker room talk, incomplete DIY, repressed feelings, barbecues, bacon, and cheap beer. Oh, that's a fragile cologne my dad used to use until he got a cease and desist from the company for asking how my day was one time. I got a whiff of all that about one screen ago. Oh, is it, McKing's thing? I love Blood Alpha Dooley, but I question his choice to bring a fully armed rat truck as our team transport. I thought it was comfy. Once we moved some guns around. Yeah, once we moved some of the guns. Oh look, when we moved the guns, we covered up somebody's bat. They might need this. Okay, so we've got Emily's bat. And we've got Billy's bat. Hey, Umpire McKing, when... Oh, we did that. Indoors. When are we taking her out? This is taking forever. Miss Wampus says after the safety checks, the umpire is taking his hecka-doodin time, she said. We bring her out, gum up our ears, and let her rip. Then everyone who hears the song will have to do what she tells them. I won't do what anyone tells me. Emily, shh. Huh? Oh. Hey, what are you lot doing back here? You better not be listening to things you don't want to hear. That's how people get cursed. We're looking for the toilets. Too busy holding it in to hear anything. You better be telling the truth. I don't lie. Some people say I'm incapable of lying, but I don't know because I've just never tried and because lying is wrong. And if you lie, satin comes and gives you stinky feet. Okay. I'm going to wait over here to keep an eye on things that aren't this lot. It's a lot of pipes for a place that has no reason to need that many pipes. More trash? The stadium is almost as messy as my bedroom. That room's off limits. It's a no snooping zone and you have snoops written all over you. Hey, no we don't. The little guy has a magnifying glass in his pocket and a badge on his shirt that says Top Snooper. Yes, I do. Oh, man. That doesn't look like a batting helmet. Hey, there's no toilet in there. Alright. Flammable and inflammable meaning the same thing as my yin and yang. No ball games. No ball games down here. Ball games are for the ball game area. Upstairs. Industrial storage room. Looks like someone's doctored the room name. Okay, to say what? I've got my eye on you, and this eye of Newt, and also a scrying spell, so watch yourself. I'm more of a second aid girl myself. There's no second aid? Precisely. Just says John From on it. Oh, we shouldn't touch that, it's not for us. I don't know if there's any, like, baseball, Little League references that I'm not getting. Billy, what are you doing back here? I lost my bat and can't find it, and if I don't have a bat, I can't pass safety checks, and then I can't play. I thought maybe it was in here somehow, but it's not, and I don't know what to do. Oh, I've got your bat. It's there. Sure, we can give this kid his bat back. But then he might stop crying, and it's such sweet music to our ears. Not quite what I was thinking. We could use this micro situation to help us in our macro situation. Precisely. Here, Billy, have this bat. Thanks. Wait, this has Emily's name tag on it. Mine has my name tag because it's mine. Hey, mine has my name tag on it too. Twinsies. No need to go in there. What's in there? The sign says sluice. No, Emily, the other sign says no it's not, so it's not the sluice. It's anything but the sluice. Little man gets it. There's trash cans as far as the eye can see, which is that one half bin. Okay, well, what do I do? Strike! I haven't got much stuff. Do I need the... No, I can't pick it up. I'll just hit things with a bat. Hit this with a bat. Hit this with a bat. There's got to be a better way we can use this bat to move the game forward. Baseball game or the video game? Shrug emoji. If I've learned anything from watching classic sci-fi and horror films, it's that we're better off leaving the adults out of this. Okay. So I need to do something with the bat, but not involving the adults. Ah, finally, my time to shine. We are not doing that. I guess you want everyone to mind... I guess you want everyone to mind-controlled mysteriously. Do the industrial vents help keep the playing pitch aerated? My guess is the outside does that. Staff locker rooms? The team staff. It's English for players. You know how they say stuff weird in that country? Like scone instead of scone, or potato instead of ground flesh. I don't know what to do with the bat. Do I use them together? Let's tear the name tag from Billy's bat and put it on Emily's. Does that mean I have to play with his lame bat? Found your bat, Billy. Here you go, Billy. So, thanks. Wait, what's all this carved into it about eating families? I don't remember doing that. Do I black out at night and have an evil cannibalistic side that wakes with an insatiable hunger for the long pig? Oh no. Am I a Dr. Billy and Mr. Bosch kind of situation? This might be getting out of hand. The stringy one is onto us. We have to eat her to hide the evidence. But there's no meat on those bones. Think of the indigestion. I think we might have awakened something in Billy. I don't like this. I want my mummy. My baby. What's up, Pudding Cup? Mum, I think I might be a people eater. Oh, Pudding, I was worried you might inherit your father's illness. In our defence, what were the chances? 1 in 4,973,421? My poor baby, my poor hungry baby. I could use a hug, Mummy, preferably after you cover yourself in hot sauce. Right, well, that's the thing we did. He's having a bath. Better him than me. Stockpile of thick plastic ponchos for bad weather. A wrench! You can dismantle all kinds of stuff with one of these. Let's take it. Pipe wrench could be useful with all the pipes down here. Sadly, we get one wrench a day and we made our pick. A rat? A brown river rat, specifically. A bath river bath, more like. Rude. It's marked old towels in case of a leak. Hey there, little friend. What an innocent and cute bear. Oh god, it's him again. This box is damp. The label washed off, but I can make out the words spare water. The label says top box. First place, well done. I think it just means it's the box on top. Top of the box podium, you mean? This says dental dams, wrong delivery address. Beavers, rehydrate in case of emergency. How did they dehydrate them in the first place? Well, I do not actually want to know. It's hard to see the label in the dark, but I think it says shadows. Okay, so I've got ponchos. I've got a wrench. We're trying to stop this place from getting destroyed, not speed it up. Let's leave the pipes piping as God intended. Is that God O'Neill, the city's lead piping architect? The very same. Might as well get to it, since that hottie went off to look after a dumb crying kid. Right, gather round you brats. Time to go and check your gear. Come on. We'll be right with you. Whatever. Shouldn't you stop us taking these? Let me think. Are they spooky matches? Nope. They're not possessed or anything? They are not. Do they whisper for you to do terrible things? None of that, sadly. Oh, then I don't care. Yes! Emily should not be allowed to have matches. Okay, let's pop a wheel off this bike. My poor beautiful friend. Sorry about this. Don't you dare politicise this. Academically speaking, my dear Devon, we're not killing the bike, just benching it, so to speak, to use the terminology of the day in hand. Okay, why did we want that? Aha. Oh, there's a big fish here. Excuse me, I'm not a big fish. I'm a big fish lady. Sorry, there's a big fish lady here. That's more like it. You're not the kids who caught me. Caught you? I ain't here by choice, child. These little purple freaks fished me out of the water like a common fish. So undignifying. They've stuffed me in here with some song lyrics about the land full of bees. The ink is running in the water. And they're making me work for them. I do not dig it. What are you? Soulful cousin to the mermaid, a rock star of the sea. I'm a siren. Why did they catch you? As sirens have powerful lungs, little lady, I can bend people's will with my songs. We used to make fishermen crash their ships into rocks or jump overboard to meet us. These purple fish nappers promised me I could go home if I sang my song here to start some kind of game. Why would they want that? Some land nerd stuff to do with people jumping in resonant frequencies? Oh, if enough people jump in sync, they could make whatever they were jumping on shake and shake until it broke itself apart. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, once that's done, I should be free to swim home. You know... that explains why this whole match is taking place on a dam. I did think it was an odd place for a game. I brought a snorkel in case I had to go after any stray balls. If they break this dam, Twin Lakes will be flooded. Then I can swim home. Exactly. What can we do to help? I just want to go home. You might not be able to tell with your limited 5 senses, but this fish tank is a lot smaller than the world's oceans. So if we can help you escape, you won't sing the song? Sure. How do we know we can trust you? You've probably never heard of this, but I'm part of a special group whose word is their bond. I invoke the power of a scout's honour. How do we get a fish lady out of here? When I get my pet goldfish, may he rest in peace, I took it home in a plastic bag. Deep Mother save me. Hurry up, I'm due to go on any moment now. Ponchos! Ah. The remains of one girl's pre-game jitters dripping through the cracks. Ew. It's a fancy looking document taped up in here. That's what is dark and deep and hidden guides us. May the Deep Mother's ink cloud our eyes so our vision can be cleared. Also, like, she just gets me, you know? When I hear songs of madness, it's like they're written about me and my stuff, which is like totally cool. This was about rising sea levels, but that's been crossed out and replaced with a note saying, visiting every underwater city, eh? There's a whole section here about cookies and morality, one of the great philosophic arguments of our day. There's a recent addendum here. Okay, so the cookie thing was a bust. Let's kick things up a notch at the Little League game. Where the signature normally goes on these things, there's just a wet sucker print. It's a picture of an octopus with grinning faces on the end of each arm. Pfft, trying too hard. Sea Hag Charter. A locker with some spare Sea Hag outfits in it. Where this is going is so clear it's almost foreshadowing. This one has a dangerous knife in it. You mean a sweet knife? I don't know. I didn't taste it. It's sharp and I don't know where it's been. There's a flyer stuck on the inside of this door. It's got that crinkly stiffness of paper dried after getting wet. A night of drowning in Deep Mother hits. You've heard her haunting wails in the wind. You've seen her beckon you from the water. You've felt her whispering in your dreams. Now experience the thrill of her maddening aura live as she literally melts your brain with classics. With classic songs such as Total Eclipse of the Earth, These Hips Can't Die, and the number one reason you don't sleep at night, Rolling in the Deep Ones, coming to an underwater city near you. Have a bad feeling I know what the game plan is here. Is it to score more points than us? That's a solid plan. She's indescribable, but that's mostly because of her resolution. Oh yeah, there is a creature. She might be a monolithic monstrosity, but she has showmanship. Oh wait, tour dates. Eyes 10th January, March 15th, New Atlantis, March 19th, Dwarka, April 3rd, Kitset, April 19th. There's a note here too. Oh. Look what my cousin from Atlantis sent me. She's so lucky her family moved there. The rest of ink has bled from water exposure. Wow, this bin is deep. How deep? Goes all the way. Shut up. Can't. All the way, dudes. Never thought I'd see it. Not in this lifetime, no. We can use the clippers on this tool to remove the spokes. Sure. And then... no. It's a perfect hoop. Okay. Nice hoop, but what am I going to breathe? My final breaths? No thanks. Find me some agua, little mamas, and little popper. Okay. So there's water here. Okay, I don't know. Aha. Button to open the flush gate. Button to fill the sluice, I'm guessing, based on the fairly suggestive name. Panel covering something or other certainly won't be important later. No, I shouldn't think so. A run-off channel for excess water. The flush gate leads into the river left. The reservoir, Cerberus, is back there, bursting to be free. Okay. Hmm. I don't know what to do. I'm going to need to look up the walkthrough unless anyone in chat's got any ideas. Ah, there we go. I thought I'd tried that. If we melt the poncho edges and press them together, we can make a large bag. I told you, Blood Alpha Dooley's class 101 uses for ponchos would come in handy. I'm as surprised as anyone. Okay. What's this? We made a bag to sneak you out in. You made me a body bag. I'll suffocate from lack of water in there. Can't we fill it from the water you're in? Oh, I need this water to live. Find another way to fill it. Okay. Let's fill this monstrosity up. I'm surprised that our godless bag is holding all this water and not a leak in sight. You don't earn your Fire Whisperer badge without melting your fair share of ponchos into bags. Fine. Here, we made you a bag to get into. Neat, how do I get in? Oh. I once saw a show where a dolphin jumped through a hoop. Can you do that? That's demeaning. Is it more demeaning than being trapped in a tiny glass case and being forced to sing for your freedom? It's on par. Fine. Find me a hoop to jump through. I mean there. Okay, let's do this with pizzazz. Save your applause for the end, but do applaud. This isn't the roomiest of accommodations, so let's cut the chit-chat until I'm out of here, yeah? How do I take her? What's that floating at the top? They had me there for a very long time, okay? You. Damn it, I can hear people returning from the safety checks. If we leave now, they'll catch and stop us. Can't believe we need to dress like those jerks. Can't believe anything about this day. I can't believe it's not butter. Never change, Devon. Sorry, I'm literally about to change. To look like a sea hag. Was that not the plan? Does saying it make it more true? I'm hoping so, yeah. Hey, how's it hanging? How's what hanging? You know, it. Excited for the game? Any secret plays or schemes you're looking forward to? I'm not talking to you. You're acting suspicious. Yeah, I wouldn't talk to me either. I am acting very suspicious. Good call. What's in there? What are you doing back here? It's time to go to the pitch. Why are you here? Boss lady sent me here. Funny thing that. Boss lady sent us too. Is that so? In that case, you'll be able to answer a few simple sea hag questions. Oh god. Do I need to remember what was in that charter? Questions like, what is dark and deep and hidden? The Deep Mother. The Deep Mother is everything. She is all. How do we align the stars? We align the stars by submerging the city. If she's visiting every underwater city, then we add Twin Lakes to that list. What's the sacred date? We set the date when we sink the city. Yes, Twin Lakes will be the nearest underwater city when we're done, then she'll have to come. Okay, I'm sorry I doubted you and your pet homunculus sisters. You carry out the leader's orders. You too. You, too. Well, in we go. Goddess speed. Yep. Yeah, fill the chamber. Pop her in. Not so fast now, honeys. She's got a gun. Arms up. She didn't say that. Too late. I can't hold it. Down I go. Oh dear. Oh no. Stay away from that. This ain't a gun, honey. Oh, it's worse. Oh? It's a recorder. That doesn't sound worse than a gun. I've had our siren friend here record some choice phrase. I've had our siren friend here record some choice phrases on here, and with the push of a button I can make you do whatever I want. Can you make us fire a bullet from our mouths? Shut your mouth. There, that's better. Anyone else want to try me? No? Good. I'm afraid I can't just let you free my siren. I promised those girls they could see the Deep Mother perform, so that's what's going to happen. Now, you all just wait there for a second while I find the voice clip that will force you to work for me. If there's even a tiny peep out of her, I'll play one of these recordings that will take you far out of the picture. Okay, well, how do we... That's the evilistic phone I've ever heard of. Well, so what do I, what? Quick, stand back! Woof. Well done. You can talk again. Did it work? It did. I did not like that one bit. A recorder. We might need to share this to Blood Alpha Dooley. She's out cold. Should we push her in the water to dispose of her body? We don't need to get rid of her body. She's out cold and alive. The second problem would also be fixed by pushing her in. The bag seems to have jammed up the mechanics. We should take a look. Looks like the bag got caught in the system and popped off some of the clogs. Hogs. It's running backwards now. Yeah, we need to reverse the system if we want this to work. The bag has tied two cogs together and now the system's turning the wrong way. Can I not remove them? Can't budge them, the bad... Okay, so those two are stuck. Okay. I say. Yeah. Okay, here goes nothing. Safe home. Bye. Well, that's done. We should get back to the game. Where are those kids? Sorry, Blood Alpha Coach Dealey, we got caught up in some fishy business. What's that? Is that Coach? Do I know what that means? Doesn't matter what it means. You baby puke wearing gombo. These 3 didn't make safety checks, so they're disqualified. You don't have enough players, so you forfeit, you blood turds. Ugh, I even freaked myself out with that one. Oh, shucks, gang. I should have done a better job of not letting you roam freely about the place. This is on me. There's nothing you can say or do to change my mind. Rules are rules and they're unbreakable unless it's for me, by me. There has to be something we can do. Hey kids, who wants to earn their Watch a Grey Man Break Down and Cry badge? Ooh! Okay, let's see what our options are here. There seem to be a few recordings. Easy call? Let it slide. Oh, I guess I could let it slide this one time. Like for that kid's mum whose name I already forgot, or something. Yes, we're back in the game, baby! I mean, whatever, stupid game, don't even care, etc. Woohoo! Billy, can I get my bat back? Wait. No. Now that I see you've covered it in barbecue sauce and you're chewing it, I think I'm good. Everyone, play ball! I literally hate to say it, but the Blood Wolves win. We did it! Good job, team. You know what this means? I guess a promise is a promise. Here you go, kids. As promised. If you win, we go to the aquarium. This is the best. I can name every creature in here. The blowfish, the sneeze snake, the octopus. The siren. Hey guys, I think I took a wrong turn. You kids want to explain this? No? Scourface. Now then, son, you seem to have found yourself in a spot of bother, so as to speak. I'm innocent, innocent, I tells ya. Your routine objection has been duly noted. Thanks. Best to get formalities out of the way, right down to business. Man, I want to speak to my lawyer. Your lawyer's been found and consumed. As per Police Policy 4, Section also 4. Give it up, son. Instead of speaking with your lawyer, why don't you admit your wrongdoings, eh, son? Seems like a trap. Prey is a wily one. The chase is on. Huh? I need to figure out more to ask him. Back to the drawing board, which happens to be a table that we do not under any circumstance draw on. Let's press this crook for info on their new Don and their criminal detergent organisation. Do you want a hydraulic press? A hydraulic or pneumatic press? Or an olive press, perhaps? Not going to be much help in this case, are you? Ideally, no. I see that we does be having an old table full of evidence before us. Time to roll up our knees and dive in, see if we can be linking this perpetrator to the crimes. Let's drag this lot around, see if we can't connect it all, and maybe inform ourselves as to what questions we can bring back to grill the perp with. Okay. Following the newly acquired suspect, him what does be sitting across from us at this very table. One unfortunately named Cletus Crook, known as Crook Cleet. Is it any wonder that he ended up in prison? A series of crimes that do seem to be both escalating and unsolved in their nature. Can I not, like, read them? One bag of powdered washing detergent, highly illegal stuff. People should stay dirty as God intended. The shady mastermind taking over crime in the city of Lone Lakes. As things stand, we have very little to go on other than they exist, and I do not like them. Complete set of finger, toe, and tail prints. If it is that I am not mistaken, and I is not, these here fingerprints belong to your fingers. Never met them before. What? Your fingerprints? Yeah, don't know nothing about them, mate. Total strangers. Okay. All unsolved crimes have one thing in common. That they're unsolved. Two things in common. That they remain unsolved and that they revolve predominantly around the illegal and thus criminal act of selling washing powder. Okay. Maybe we can convince him to trade the person in charge for his own skin. Oldest trick in the book. I might not fall for that. Hey, you're not meant to listen to these bits. That's cheating. Sorry, that was rude of me. It's another question to bring to the perp. There has to be more here that we can use for breaking of this perp. Cool. What we're looking for is any way to link this new mastermind to the aforementioned new wave of crimes across Lone Lake. Okay. Well now, what have we got here? Looks like your dirty mitts are all over this bag of detergent. You should come clean. I say that entirely unaware of the wordplay between the substance and the police slang. Then why the footnote? Don't waste your breath, son. Okay. If we could catch the crook mid-act, we'd have him. All we need is to know when the act begins and when the interval is so we can nab them without spoiling the show. Cool. We have your fingerprints on the powder. Son, we're not after you. We want to let you go. Small crime is good for the city, keeps the police force busy. If we're not busy, how do I pay my mortgage, eh? Get another job? Crimeless city sounds good to me. If I wasn't a crook, I'd pay taxes for that. Enough of your cheek. We want the top dog, the head honcho, the leader of the gang. You lead us to him and we'll let you go. What's in it for me? Was you not listening, son? You get let go, free of Scott. Oh yeah, you did say that. Well look, you didn't hear it from me, but they operate out of the docks. It's so obvious for a smuggling ring that I question our skills having not checked there. What? I sent you there last month, McScream. Then I question your ability to read a man's character. That is on me, yes. Are you the shady figure here? I wish. I'm a nobody. A bottom. A feeder. Sorry, I mean a bottom feeder. If I was them, I'd not be here, for one. Who is there, then? Who's the mysterious man? None of us know who it is, just that they're the new Don. The new Don, some shady individual, is slipped into power wherever a vacuum had been left by the proper and lawful arresting of the previous Don on account of his tri-dimensional body hopping. Sums it up, yeah. Well, no, we can't be having that. When's the next deal set for? Even if I told you, you'd be too late to stop it. So it's happening now, then? Oh, bugger. So the new Don is selling illegal washing powder at the docks right blooming now. Get to your feet, McScream. We've got a case to blow wide open. Blow wide open, then clean up the pieces into a case with the lid so we can close it. Okay, so do we go now? State's designated observer. Footage of this interrogation will be sent back into your childhood dreams to deter you from this path. I remember that dream. It's what put the idea of a life of crime into my head in the first place. Still awaiting on the official results on this method's effectiveness. Dropped out of school, left the rowing club, everything after that dream. Be quiet now. Right, let's debrief. My trials are staying on, Chief. Non-negotiable. We have a lead. Let's go. Floop, floop, floop. If we wait for backup, we could miss him. There's no time. Lou? He's on permanent desk duty for being too darn bloodthirsty. No, we're on this one alone. Then once more, let us ride into the gates of hell. And if it's not too inconvenient, I'd like not to ride back out. My number one criminal after the Don. That would make him your number two. He'll be caught, Chief. He cannot run forever, not from us, his family, or the interdimensional hounds I set on him. To the photomoto. Well, now what do we have here? You got the stuff. Fresh from the laundry, if you'll forgive the pun. Lowest form of humour, the pun. To each their own. Go ahead, try it. Regina, the dress. It's got the stain right out. It's good stuff, boss. Nice, we'll take the lot. Here's the money. Now's the time to act or we lose them all. Set of conveniently reachable keys. Do we put the key in the control panel? If we take control of these controls, we can press this release button. The Blitzia, run! Run, yeah. Grab the bag. Grab, yeah. They went inside that warehouse. We could arrest the warehouse for aiding and abetting. You mad? Last thing we need is a bunch of warehouses rioting across the city. We'll come back for this lot later. Small fry compared to Don and thugs. We're going in. Steel yourself, man. Sorry, I tried, but I remain pitiful flesh, bone and plasma. A container of limbs and other assorted body parts. Build your dream psychic later, Chief. The Don is getting away. Seems to be full of broken dreams. They have to be stored somewhere, I guess. A sign says, cardboard replica of a box. Do not use. There he is! It's the end of the line, copper. Nice meeting you. I'm sure our paths will cross again. Blast it! He's only gone and started casting magic. Not as serious an offence as smuggling detergent, but still. How are we going to get past this contraption? I see no ears. What? Do I have to, like, make a person? I don't know what I need to be doing here. Oh, there's a torso. And a crotch. Can I not? Oh, no, we've taken a crotch. Oh, I'm just taking one of everything, I guess. I need a left leg and a left arm. Is that everything? Put it together and what have you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Oh, it's a mannequin. Okay. So then we have a whole mannequin to feed to this creature now. In it goes. Lucky mannequin. I'd still like to come back later and seduce this saucy grappler. Let's go! Oh, this is nice. Looks like we got through that portal in the nick of time. You're persistent, I'll give you that. Slim, stop them. Huh, stop, yeah. Oi, that's dangerous. The little fella doesn't seem that interested in the ball. Looks fidgety, like he wants to dance. A wriggly parent trying to entertain its wrigglier child. If only she were faced the other way, she might knock one of them coconuts back at Slim. A washed up bottle with a message inside. I'm no message. My mistake. A washed up bottle with a tiny drunk man inside. Okay. Palm tree. A non-distinct patch of sand on this repetitive beach. Huh, stop, yeah. A hound unleashed. Ooh, tiki bar. Don't mind if I do. Tiki bar. Only bars I like are ones which have been shut down for disturbing the peace. An old barrel. Is it full of monkeys or laughs? Seems to be full of dead stuff all washed up on the beach. Oh, so full of laughs then. My mouths are dry as this sand, the sand I've been eating. I'm sweating out of orifices I didn't even know I had. This heat is too much for me. I'd give anything, literally anything, for a nice screamer colada. I can feel the sun heating up my pus nodules. Oi, keep your disgustingly fingered hands to yourself. This is our radio. You cannot have it. Yeah, go listen to Sting elsewhere. Ooh, do we put the bartender in the tiki bar? Can you help me make a drink? Nah, I'm too drunk, but you can help me, maybe. Right then, how does one do this? It's very easy. Great, what's first? I don't really remember. Let's just take it step by step. You ask me for the first instruction when you're ready. Hopefully by then I'll have remembered. So do I just try stuff? Like, what? And done. Give us a go then. Oh, what's this? This is Swill. Let's start all over again. Oh, so I got those two right, did I? Interesting. Ah, he tells me. A bit above your pay grade, but you need to condemn some alcohol. I didn't know I could talk to him. I thought I was just doing something randomly. Right, we judge rum. Now what? You need to get cold and handsy next. You sound like my hex wife. Notice the H in the hex is not an inflection of the speech. I'm pretty sure that woman put curse on me. So we're caressing ice? Are we nearly done? I think that's all the ingredients. Pour that in a container and mix it up. There can't be much left. Last step, but an important one. Make it fancy and waterproof. So embellish umbrella. And done. Ah, now that's a screamer colada. Take what you need and leave me here with the rest. I'm starting to sober up and can't face the hangover. If you like screamer coladas, would this do to cold your collective non-human parts? Give it here. If I wasn't toxic, I'd kiss you with all my mouths. Now then, how's about you give us that radio of yours, eh? Anything for a man in uniform. Assuming that uniform is a cold drink serving one. Nice. So now we give this to the child. I don't want the wee to dance there. I need him to move closer to Slim. Oh yeah, put it there. So when we try to go through the portal... Gotcha! Bum, bum, bum. Oh. Let's check his pockets for clues. Let me know if you find any lint or this hovering after them really works up an appetite. A set of portalic instructions from a Darkside book. Okay. School. We just about made it. I think I lost a toe there. Fixing the roads is our highest priority. Oh, they're making politicians. Fixing the roads is our highest... Yeah, they are. Lowering the taxes is our highest priority. Lowering the taxes is our highest priority. Job stability is our highest priority. Job stability is our highest priority. Affordable housing is our highest priority. Affordable housing is our highest priority. Well-groomed men with steely jaws and trustworthy smiles. Exactly the kind of person who shouldn't be trusted. Okay, so what do I do? Looks like that contraption got itself up and running and started to pump out old men. I can go to the next room. Them again. Fats, put an end to this. Sure thing, boss. I'll put more holes in them than a Michael Bay movie. An hooked stick. I'll take one of those. Eat lead. Coppers. Okay. So I can't do that. Maybe if I can get near enough to hook somebody off that belt. Nope. So do we need to go back here? And then hook someone? We're going to pull off these two men, don't say it, using these ear canes. How perfectly vaudevillian of this. Nice. We're past him, now to figure out a way up there. Oh. This is where those politicians are being sent. That goes a long way to explaining why the bright side is such a mess. Aye, not what we're investigating now, though. And so they carry on making things worse for another day. That got us nowhere. Seems to take some form of glyph H input. Do you have anything like that on your personage? A tattoo or glyph based on ghost, perhaps? I've got a bit of paper. I wonder if these instructions can let us work that there gate. Let's try that again, shall we? I don't speak Infernal. It says useful addresses. That's City Hall. Source. Love Shack. Mayor's house. Maybe Source is what we want? But how do I... Ah. Looks like, I feel like you're focusing on the wrong part of this story. The wrong part? You let that Mothman fly away with the Rosetta Stone. But I managed to save the ice cream it dropped. And your pants? Oh, I lost those days ago at the races. Wait, then why are we here? Look, visitors. Chief, what are you doing here? No time to explain, as you were, gentlemen. Oh. Let's try the Love Shack. That one. I don't think the Love Shack's the right answer, but I want to see. Well now, what's going on here then? Hack hand Hank. I don't have time for any more interdimensional guests. I kind of have my handful here. The saying goes, if the shacks are glowing, we'd best be going. Right, it is time for a break. I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
I'm gonna wait for the next wing, I guess. Yep. Oh, okay, there's jumps that we have to do over it too. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Me narrating all the time because I'm just used to it. Narrating everything I see.
That's good. It means I don't have to talk as much. Oh, you
Hey, stop falling! Stop.
Yeah, stop falling. I mean, I could. Are you my friend now? Yes. Okay, I've got 2 friends and a sibling. What? No! My friend died seconds before I died. Oh my god. She has the right to bear arms. Oh, I'm so funny. And also 1 bare leg. It's not got much clearance. Alright. 3, 2, 1, launch. It's going. It's going. It's stopped. It's caused a meteor shower? It's still going. It's gone.
Step right in, sir. Enjoy your evening.
Oh, why, thank you. I shall. Okay, what happens, and hear me out here, if I do just... Ooh! Ah! 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 Okay. What haven't we tried? I don't think it's the mayor's house, but we'll give it a go. I'm ready. Speedo and trench coat. Let's go. Letting you show that to the world would be a greater crime than all this washing powder business, which is what we're here to solve. Come on, up. Last one. Turned it off. In his haste to get away, the Don dropped his bag of money. We need to arrest Fats first. Okay, well, why don't we do that? Climbing on the back of politicians to further our own goals seems very thematic. Yeah, nicked, son. How'd you get up here? One arrested goon. To the roof! Where have you now, Don? Trapped, no place to go, doomed to a life in prison. Show yourself. You fools! It is me! What? Nothing? Are we meant to know who you are? Wait, you're not the cops who trapped me here. You look like them, but you're their doubles. You mean McQueen and Dooley? Those meddling idiots. I'd be rich now if they hadn't interfered. But I'm resourceful. I found the Don's men after he was arrested and took over. They showed me portals and I've been using my nanny connections in the old country to smuggle in washing powder. Then you two, out of everyone, had to come along. Well, I'm not going away that easy. Oh yeah, she's the nanny from the very first case. I hear wings, the beating of a bat. Not a bat, you odd little man. Better luck next time. If only we had guns. Guns kill people, McScream. That is my point. Well, that's a right letdown. Still, we know who she is now, and we have arrested her accomplices, broke up her smuggling ring, and uncovered an interdimensional political scandal. Gotta focus on the bright side. Get it? Bright side? Come on, Chief. Puns aside, you deserve a meal for all those wins. Let me take you to, I'm going to regret saying it like this, Olive Garden. Never heard of the place. Does it have breadsticks like in the Olive Garden? Yes. Then I'm in. Fish King. I think this is the last case. Right, this is it. I'm writing this thesis, even if it kills me. Literally kills me. I've left my dorm so nobody annoys me. I found a nice quiet coffee shop and I've drank so much caffeine that my left hemisphere is having an out-of-body experience. You won't get the better of me. Not for the 12th time. The hard drive where I keep all my incomplete college work. I wonder if Bassam has sent me any mail. God, long distance is hard, but it's a lot harder when the distance crosses mortality. Some parts of the afterlife don't even have Wi-Fi, never mind high speeds. The little app tells me the quality of my accommodation. No games, I need to be strong, right? I should really hide my hacker terminal really anywhere other than the desktop. Okay, I guess I start this thing by opening a non-branded word processing application. I guess I should start with the title, if only I had one. Ooh, a distraction! How timely. It's a message from Bassam. Is everything okay over there? I'm in the World Wide Web and everything's gone wrong. Meet me here? Wonder what he's talking about. What's this? Hello, Twin Lakey. Your machine is being commandeered by the VRBTL, very real Bank of Twin Lakes, so we might date some mining. No need to call up and ask questions. It's all above board. Goodbye. Damn it, I've been kicked off my machine. Oh no, same, quick, autosave. What's going on out there? Don't know, but it seems like it's not just our machines being hijacked. This could be a case of Spooktoraxer. Maybe it's some other non-ghost business. Either way, I should look around. Ah, all these noises! It's too much! Ah. What the hell? Gala! Did you just wolf out? Sorry everyone, I overreacted. All these noises were overwhelming. It was like the 4th of July in here. Not great for animals or vets, either kinds. Am I right? Please consider reduced fireworks at celebrations, friends. Yes, please do. Animals don't like it. Veterans don't like it. Anyone of a nervous disposition doesn't like it. People who are trying to sleep don't like it. Just chill. I cannot understand a word of that. Anyone? Nope. Oh, come on guys, I'm talking the same as you. Just my big wolf mouth makes it hard to say words. Doesn't mean you can't understand with some effort. Nah, I can't catch a word of it, mate. He gets like this when he loses his temper. I'm not even sure he's still in there. Just a hulking, mindless beast. There's my feelings, Freya. Oh, he knows he's talking about him and he likes it. Good boy. So humiliating. Looks like Bedlam outside. Nah, Bedlam doesn't get as much sun. Plus, their buildings are falling over more. Great spot for fishing, though. Whatever's happening, it's taken over my machine. I need a new motherboard to get rid of that virus and get online again. They all have the same message on the screen. They've all been taken over. Oh no! Did you lose something important? My novel. Please tell me you had it backed up. I was in the middle of backing it up. It's a whopping 213 kilobytes, so I've naturally spent hours backing it onto these 27 floppy disks. I was on the last disk too. I'm sorry for your loss. Come on, damn it. I was just about to buy some shares in a thing called Google. Ah, never mind. I have enough funny glasses already. It's a shame I missed out on those Amazon shares though. I'd love to invest in a rainforest preservation company like that. A load of obsolete cables that the cafe owner is too scared to get rid of. I can help them with that. I mean, hasn't everyone got a box like that in their house? Of just like cables that you don't even know what they're for anymore, but you're like, maybe I'll need them someday. What's going on here? Siren Coffee. Named such because they're dragging other coffee chains onto the rocks. That's not a great sign. The campus's computer lab. I wonder if all its machines have been hit too. I need to budget an elephant if I want to test that theory. Oh hey, I've seen this accident before. I was fixing this thing after somebody put, and get this, the microchip from a cheap toy robot into it. I had to update the software and then all of a sudden the carnival's computer was taken over and this thing went wild. I've been chasing it all across town. If you could hear my panting, you'd know how wrecked I now am. Frederick Singed. He used to stand around this part of the city in academic robes. It was confusing to tourists, so they built the university here. Then he dressed in a cop uniform and we got a police station. He started dressing in undertaker suits. They killed him and zoned a graveyard at the spot. Do I just... mind if I use these here? Are you planning on charging this thing up? Because I don't think I can chase it anymore. No, I'm going to tie it up so it can't run away again. Yeah, I mean, it's got wheels, so it's not really running, but whatever, go for it. Are we going to plug it in here somewhere? No? Where am I planning on... tie it to the statue? No. Hey boy, you're a good big boy, eh? I'll have you know, miss, that I'm a highly educated man with a stable job in a hospital. Use this playtime, would you like to play? No, this is demeaning. It's Doug! It is! No, I'm not falling for this. His little tail is going. He wants to play, don't you, boy? Of course he does. And if you win, I'll give you my leftover croissant. Oh, damn it, you have me. Okay, here goes something. Ho! Did you enjoy your game of tug, boy? Yes, I did. God damn it. Hey, this little chip is about the same size as my machine's random bit port. Okay, so can I put that in there? I should be able to use this to do a safe mode boot of my system. And I'm in. Guess I should... no, I don't want to do that. That's it. Oh, we're not. Ooh. Covered up webcam. How do I get at? Oh, system settings. There we go. No. There's a man in one of the login terminals. I can't make out his face because of the headset, but he has powerful hair. A note that says, "What up, losers? I'm going online to solve whatever it is that cut off my show before I got to the O-face." Signed, Detective McKing, then has a dab of some cologne and a lipstick print of a man's lips. Better log in and see what's happening. Time to dial in. Bassam! There you are. I wasn't sure my message would get to you in time. It almost didn't. I read it just as my machine was taken over. Bassam, what's happening here? I'm not really sure. I was on our cross-live dating platform, Ghosted, to check in with how your essay was going. Then all the machines around me started to spit out the hijack message. I just about got a message to you before my machine went. Then I logged in here in the hopes you got it. I think that's the data mining camp where they're digging up all the digital gold for this pyramid. There's a pyramid under construction here. Yeah, it's new. It wasn't here a few days ago. No entry. What is this place? It's a pyramid, obvs. I know it's a pyramid, but why does it exist? Same reason any pyramid exists. Somebody wants to feel important. And they want somebody else to pay for and build it. Must be nice to be rich. Who's building it? It's being built by thankless workers. Right, fine. Who's funding it? I mean, we're hijacking machines and forcing them to do the work, so I guess they're funding it? I feel like you're being purposefully invasive. Well, yeah, I've turned my back on my peers to cozy up to and protect the elites who keep things unbalanced for the rest of us. You really are a guard. How do I get in? You? You don't get in. It's members only. But if I want to become a member? Well, you'd need to make a donation to the pyramid's construction. Then you'd be a member. You'd get a Nito avatar too. Why would I need that? I'm literally my own avatar. This one's better. Oh, how so? Yeah, it's exclusive. Right, that doesn't really sound better, just different. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I guess I need one to get in. I'd better find some cash. So yeah. How do I... How do I... leave? So I just pull this thing off and... Okay, there we go. Bag of clothes. There's also a post-it note with a code and the words municipal access code. Seems reckless to just leave this sitting here. Yank. Police access codes. If only I had my computer back up and running, I could find out what they access. I mean, we have got it up and running. Warning, staring at screens make your bones green. I'm glad to see modern medicine hasn't caught up with TLU's computing department. That's the server that stores the World Wide Web. It's covered in ice. There's a sheath of ice covering the emergency reboot disk. Hey, buddy. Hello. Hi. This doesn't really help my situation at all, if I'm being honest. I can use these codes to gain access to the city emergency services even while everything's down. Right, so they've not actually gotten around to allocating or spending any of the emergency funds just yet. I guess I'll just take those then. Nice. Love you, bud. Here, these are the codes to the city's emergency fund. Can that get me access? Oh yes, indeedy. Welcome to the Weary Sailor Monkey Gang. Don't forget your brand new avatar. A tastefully made piece of monkey art. They even used lowercase o's to draw the poop it's throwing. Welcome, worshippers. Server's call. This is where the ice is coming from. If I could overclock it, I'd melt the ice, and we could reboot the World Wide Web from the real world. To overclock it, we'll need to get to the BIOS, which, as computer people, we know stands for Big Inside Operational Stuff. Yep, let's go find the Big Inside Operational Stuff. You may lay your tithe upon the ground. I don't have a tithe. I didn't think to bring one. Bassam, do you have one? No, not on me, sorry. You come here, titheless? Why did you do that? I just want to know what's happening. Are you some kind of blogger? If so, take photos to my left. It's my good side. Who are you? I'm Cleopatra 7th, Theophilopator, Queen of the Nile. Reborn and digitized as a new kind of vengeful cyberghost, Cleopatra. What's happening here? In life, I ruled a vast and mighty kingdom. I was the lover of Caesars. I inspired countless artists. I died in a dramatic and tragic manner. I was an icon for the ages. Recently, due to bureaucratic mishaps, I was able to access your World Wide Web and search my own name, only to discover that my burial place has been lost. So, before the gateway between worlds was closed, I slipped out and read a book on computer science. I decided to build myself a new tomb, one that is known to my worshippers and everyone else too, I guess. I always felt a bit miffed, you know, that we stopped building pyramids for our dead rulers. So I decided to build my own. I hope that answers your questions. Right, would you maybe stop it? Only you're taking control over all our technology and it's causing some havoc, you know? You want me to stop? Stop building my magnificent tomb? Please. As I say, it's causing all kinds of chaos. Good, that will mean more publicity for my tomb. Nobody will forget it now. Well, that didn't work. No, time to go and fix this myself. Hey, no need to shout. Sorry, talking to her rubbed off on me. One more question. Nope, I'm Cleopatra, not Cleopatra. I have a cyber tomb to construct. Begone. Behold, see how I've combined infrastructure with decor to make a modern lair that doesn't lose its sense of style. If that trait doesn't scream queen, I ask you what does. McKing, are you okay? Okay, I've been trashed. Random girl I've never met before. I'm stuck in this humiliating bin. Why don't you just log out and back in again? Why don't you just shut your mouth? Sorry, I get angry when people talk sci-fi to me. The only Star Wars I like is the missile defense system. Just pop off your helmet in the real world and the... You want me to pull my head off? Are you real? No, like this. See, I've gone offline from the World Wide Web. And now I've logged back onto the World Wide Web. It's easy and you'll be free. No way, darling. Whatever witchcraft just let you pop in out of existence, I don't want any part in it. Hell, it's not what it looks like. I want to be in here. I'm in his mind. This is why I point to my own mind so you can see how serious I am. Inside whose mind? Special Agent Norton, the antivirus agent wandering this part of the system. How did you end up in here? In this cage or in the deep web? Either? Both? Both, actually. Ideally in order. Okay. We're LARPers, like live-action role-players. We were in a chat room, then it went down. He suggested we take this opportunity to go deep undercover. I'm not looking for the one or anything, just a quick roll in the overflow haystack, if you get my meaning. So I followed him. He meant it more literally than I expected, and we got nabbed by a virus scanner, and here we are. Anyway, I think I looked out. I've been tested recently, so I can only imagine what this guy is carrying that brought the virus scanner on top of us. I think this is the place that keeps viruses and spam locked away from the World Wide Web. Okay. That must be the agent the LARPers mentioned. You should not be here, Miss Pareksh? How do you know my name? It's there on your avatar, along with your address, social security number, and favourite Pokemon. You need to be careful with that information, miss. The wrong kind of people could use that to literally delete you from existence. Don't think that's possible. Want to find out? Balsam Almalaico of apartment 24B, Afterlife, 0231343221, Claw Shroom? I do not know. That guy's blocking the way into the RAM. Okay. I wish my TV stand was this neat. It's all keys, photos, and sorry you died condolence cards. The BIOS, we found it. How do we overclock it? We need to find some instructions, but where would they be stored? Mood lighting. Yeah, if the mood was a possessed lighthouse. Hello there, you look like you're averting a citywide catastrophe. Can I help you with that? In what way? I could cheer you on, ask you unrelated questions, or just chip in with irritating questions at inopportune moments. None of that seems helpful. Oh, is it not? Helps give me a sense of purpose. Does that make it okay? Hello, my child. You look lost, adrift, disoriented. Who are you? I'm the archivist, curator, chronicler. I store, categorise, log all the information on the World Wide Web. Some days, as many as 2 or 3 pieces of information need to be checked, tagged, filed away. It's just as well dial-up speeds are limited, capped, finite. If data came any faster, this World Wide Web would be a lawless place. So you have an assistant. I'm not sure I'd define, describe, categorise him as an assistant. But he is there, always, ever-present, suffocating. I sense an opportunity, fortuity, serendipity. He's no use to me, but you don't know this place. Take him with you. He can be your guide, shepherd, escort. You have my blessing, permission, downright insistence. We need to overclock the BIOS. Would you know where I can find its instruction set? I did have them, but they're gone, lost, missing now. When Cleo took over, she ordered them purged, removed, destroyed. Damn it, is there anything we can do? In her hubris, pride, chutzpah, she only had them removed from the hard drive. She never ordered them cleansed, flushed, deleted from the RAM. Perhaps if you can find a way in there, you will find what you seek, desire, need. See ya. Goodbye, cheerio, so long for now. That's my collection of forbidden knowledge. Once I log it, I forget it, remove all records, have no idea what that stuff is anymore. I need you to be quiet. It's not going to happen. Can you unlock that? Hey, Clippo, I found a way you can be useful. Really? Yay! Ah, my limbs, why are you twisting them like this? Please, no, not the lock, I'm too big. Ah! And the vault is open. Yeah! You're free to go home now. Home? No way, we're going to take out that agent. How? He defeated us before. We need guns, yeah, that's it. Can you get us some? Oh, yuck, no, I'm not getting you guns. But if I can figure out some other way to help, I might. I don't want to overstretch myself. Okay, off you go. I think Theone wants us to go after the agent that took us down or something. I'm not ready to give up on some action, if you get what I mean. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm rich! Rich! A bit of work and a lot of backhandery has paid off. The interaction... Oh, no, that's just a no. could use this. Replacing a picture of an older lady with an ape made of binary digits seems insensitive, cruel, and poor taste to me. But I want Cleo gone. As long as we swap them back afterwards, it should be fine. Okay, not a problem. I'll rename the file as ASCII Monkey Final. That way it will definitely be replaced, restored, fixed. I don't know what happened there. I feel like I did something without knowing I was supposed to do it. Oh my. Oh my. So we give those to him. Use these to defeat the agent. What? Masks of an old lady? Not any old lady, the agent's mum. Go in there with them on, I don't know, scold him or do a sexy dance or something. Psychological warfare? I did say I wanted to be in his mind. What do you think? Well, we couldn't defeat him by conventional means, as long as we keep this to ourselves. I would hate for the idea of somebody's personal data being used against them to become something that the World Wide Web was known for. Impossible. Let's strap up and go in. They're young, dumb and free. I wish them well. Nope. You will not get past me, Mother. You've been a very naughty antivirus, and Mother's very disappointed. I, also your mother, shall now dance for you. What is happening? This is our cue to sneak by, I think. The BIOS instructions! Nice, we're one step closer to overclocking this motherboarder. If those ominous red stairs aren't a sign we're on the right track, I don't know what is. And the Birdmen use my protection but never pay for it. Tell Mother all about it. I can't believe that worked and my sexy dance did nothing. This is a bust. I'm logging off. I'm so glad she's gone. She kept trying to turn the World Wide Web sexy. That's not what it's for. Okay, we should be able to use this data to overclock this without tripping it. Let's do this! Aw, babe, I love your enthusiasm. Oh, God. According to the manual, we're sending machine code instructions into a serial bus, then they're executed at once. We need to send the serial collector around to whatever entry points we want it to, well, collect. Finally, you need to route the serial collector back into its core dump, the flashing green place, so I can unload the energy. We can overclock it to 150%. More than that, and it'll trip out. Less than that, and we've clocked or underclocked, both useless. Okay. Right, what? Oh, I have to give it instructions, okay. So, we want 150, but I don't know how much each of these does. Ah, so I only want 3 of them. Okay. So I could do that, and then turn back, and then do that, and then one forward. It's not gonna, I haven't got enough. Yeah. So the only way to get to that is with one of these. So I can only collect 2. I could collect all those 3 maybe. Like that? Yeah. CPU. Where's the CPU? Is that here? It works. The ice is melting. Go Team Us. You dare to try and stop me? I will not be denied my pyramid. Instead, I shall grant you the honour only bestowed upon the most favourite of parents? Pharaoh's servants to be buried with them. We're trapped. What do we do? There has to be a way out. Don't just take your thing off. Real world mode activated. Worked. I'm free. Okay, so reboot disk, yes. And then do we put it in our computer? No? Oh, we just put it in the server. Nice. No, you've reset my dynasty. All gold mining is frozen. I can no longer afford to keep you trapped. I'm powerless. Well then, King, if you will leave that prison, we can lock her away in it. Fine, I guess. Well, this is undignified. Come on, King, we should go get a ZX Spectrum to properly put her away. ZX what now? Spectrum stands for Spectrally Upgraded Mainframe. They're ghost catching units. How else do you think it powers all those games? Nerd! Come on, let's go. Catch you later, babe. Not if I haunt you first. Finally, my chassis was starting to itch. Ew. Okay, let's go put this thing to rest. Hey, got here. What's the case? Oh, case? You said we were racing here for fun, not work. Are you seriously not even a little out of breath? Honestly, I wasn't even running, detective. Ugh. Anyway, case? No case. All solved. The culprit was stopped and arrested by McKing. Yep, thanks. I'll take it from here. I even brought an Amstrad with me to, you know, computerize it or something. Wait, how did you get there? And change your clothes? You were just behind me. Who's this? I don't know you. Good work, McKing. This will look good for your promotion to lieutenant. That's lieutenants in charge of all Twin Lakes detectives, McCrap. Chief, you can't be serious. Sorry, McQueen. Orders from the mayor's office. I'm going to be your boss. My least favourite employee of every month. Oh man, first we missed the case and now this. And I even ran? Well, that's it. We done did it. He's gone. He's all gone. All there is now left to do, thank you, is you guys can say hi to Euclid while I... Oh, he doesn't want to face you. While I find someone to raid. And then I need to find a new game for next Sunday. Ooh, JD is playing a game. Let's go there. I don't know how long JD's going to keep playing for. Because they've been playing for 3 hours already, but we'll see. So, copy the raid message, paste it when we get there. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to Jay for the raid. Thank you to everyone who came on the raid too. Thank you to V for the sub and to Wobblepop for the follow. All very much appreciated. I am off work all next week. still on my holidays, so I will probably do some streaming if my anxiety lets me. So keep an eye out for notifications, and then I will be back with a new detective-y, mystery, whatever it is game on Sunday. If you've got any suggestions, let me know, though I do have a big backlog of them. I just need to pick which one. So, until next time,